Hey, everybody.
Hi.
How do you do?
So hyped.
Oh, man.
My goodness.
Whoa,
The hype is real. Wow.
Thank you.
There are so many gift sub group hugs. We need to reward him eggs.
Gotta reward him eggs. Oh my gosh, the chats are going insane. This is going to be a huge stream. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys all for joining us, and welcome anybody who's joining us here on Twitch for the first time.
Yes.
This is our young Igby,
That's
who is
our cat.
fed delicious treats upon receipt of these gift sub group hugs, we call them. We have a Connor Army loot box or two, some really cool prizes to give away. Anyone who gives a gift sub on today's stream, which these are randomly allocated, so when Ippity or I saw Gwen,
Gwen.
Grave Lily, a bunch of people are giving gift subs.
Who? Tell me who.
Tell you who? Well, we have oh man, there's so many people. Rogue Heroine is giving a gift sub group hug. Katie Rose is giving a huge gift sub group hug. Swishing Dandy is here now. And Systemics has given a gift sub group hug.
Lordy, lordy.
Oh Lord, feed that fat eggs.
Feed that fat.
We have Therapy Android give a gift sub group hug at the start of the stream. Let's hold on the treats for just a second so Himigs doesn't overdose. But we have some really cool prizes here for you guys today.
Oh my
Stuffed
God.
Zombie.
Stuffed Zombie.
Thank you for the gift sub group hug. Everybody who's here on the stream is eligible to win some of these prizes we have today. We're going to be giving away, of course, our good old Deviant Dechart Games thank you postcard signed by Amelia and I sent to you guys.
Yes.
If you'd like to retweet, we have a pinned tweet up on my Twitter page that you can retweet. This is history. Thank you for the gift sub group hug.
This is history. Thank you.
We can't block him eggs as he munches his munch. He loves Saturday. Does he love Saturday? You guys are so awesome. Thank you. Bertredia. Thank you very much for the gift sub group hug. Welcome, everybody. Hope you feel welcome. If you're here for the first time, click the little purple heart on top of the page, and you'll get a notification when we go live. You can join the Connor Army. We just crossed over 273,000.
What? Well, it feels kind of fitting because we have an epic special guest coming here today.
We do.
Aurora Axa knows. Yes, she knows.
Oh, and a Crimson Rose as well with the gift subs. Thank you very much.
We have...
Overfluff that eggs.
There you go, bud.
Writer-director David Cage, Detroit Become Human, Quantic Dream, Man of the Hour, if you've heard of Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and Detroit Become Human. Insurgency, thank you for the gift sub group hug.
Goodness.
We are very excited to have David join us on the stream. We're going to Skype him in just a few minutes here to take your questions. So the way this is going to work is if you have any questions, any at all, that you would like to ask Monsieur David Cage.
Monsieur David Cage, yes.
Which we have named David Co. and the Cage Jardine. Whoa.
Oh, my
McFizzy.
lordy, Mick.
What? 50 gift sub group hugs.
Oh my God.
That's excitement.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, 50 gift sub group hugs.
Holy.
That is
guacamole.
Unusual at best. McFizzy,
thank you.
Thank you very much.
And Katie Rose with that big cheer.
Indeed. Katie Rose, thank you very much.
Thank you all for being here.
You guys are awesome. And thank you for showing David Cage so much love. If you want to ask a question, you are welcome to type it into the stream chat using @Bryan Dechart. And then the mods are going to pull those questions into CyberLife HQ while I will be sharing with the good old David Cage, and we'll be asking him your questions, and he'll hang out with us for about 20 or 30 minutes. Thank you, McFizzy. We appreciate you. Also, shout out to all of our Discord mods like McFizzy and all of our mods and lieutenants here on Twitch. You guys are awesome. Let's see that mod love if you got it. Here, I'll throw some of those in there because gotta do what's right. You guys are so awesome. There's so much hype. We're really glad to have you join us. This is our grand finale of Detroit Become Human. We're getting our platinum stream, our platinum trophy. We just completed the I'll Be Back trophy, which did load, which is good. We killed Connor in every possible way. And
glad that's done.
Today, we are going to explore all of the artworks and all the behind the scenes content and pretty much everything else you can unlock in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But without further ado, let's get a friend on the line. Calling you now, sir. Thank you guys all for being here. Aussie Tay for 4 months. Prowling Wolf 15, thanks for using your Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can connect it to Twitch for a free subscription by !Prime, or click the little panel below the video. There's a blue crown you can mouse over and click, which will give you access to all of our 50 emotes.
Oh.
Ooh, filet!
Filet!
Thank you for the gift sub
mignon,
group
perhaps?
hug. We're keeping track of all of the gift sub givers to pull the special prizes. And if you get one of these gift subs, come check us out in the subscriber chat. Come say hi in one of the subscriber chats or on the subscriber Discord. All of our subscribers get 5 times entry into the prize giveaways. So today would be a good time to do it. If you have Amazon Prime, link it up and win. I don't know. We could.
Oh my gosh!
Show them real quick.
Yes, we do. There's just so many hugs. There's the hugs, amount of hugs.
Oh my gosh! Jinglies and Kylie Marsh. Wow. Brofaleski.
Look at what we got here. And we got Becca Bay with the gift sub group hugs.
Whoa, Becca Bay. Much appreciated.
All right, look at this.
Look at that horse.
Look at this.
We have an Android RK800 with the correct numbers on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes you see these with the old numbers, but these are the fancy
These are the correct numbers. This could be yours. It is also quite small.
It's quite small.
I will show you. It fits me. However, I can't hug. This is about the extent.
Janica, thank you for the gift subs. And Milky Fitz, Willophobic as well with the gift subs.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to have to switch to catnip so Migby doesn't get early onset diseases.
So we got this super cool. Super cool.
We have a shirt that says, I am Connor Army, sent by Bryan Dechart, which is pretty cool, made for us by our friends Connor Army Thailand.
Connor Army Thailand.
And we have also the Detroit Become Human Premium Edition. This is from Japan. It has an art book and other cool things, signed by myself and Amelia and Ostad Nima, the composer of Connor's score.
Oh my goodness.
We have our Connor Army coin, which is also included in the gift sub loot box. Sonia Sparkle and Kefka, thank you for the gift sub group hugs. Everybody, enjoy those subs. And if you see a little bronze Cyberlife triangle pop up next to your name, that means you're a subscriber. Use all 50 of our emotes, and you can see those turn bronze. Whoa, Deviant Beck. Thank you for the 10 gift subs. And Kefka, last but not least, Vashela has sent us this guy, a custom RK900 friend, who's super awesome. And that's going home with somebody here on the stream today.
Special.
So let's call up a David Cage, shall we?
All right.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. Thank you guys for sending in your questions at Bryan Dechart, and the mods will pull them to share with David. Quick hydration, because we're going to talk to the man himself. Here we go.
I'm so excited.
Boop, boop. Thank you again, McFizzy. This is what it sounds like when you're calling Paris.
Oh. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Can you hear the people sing?
But to have a reason to live.
Bonjour.
That's a quote from
I know you're coming there soon, David Cage. Aha!
Hi.
Hello, David.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Good to see you. Wow.
It's night time here. It's 8 p.m. So it's dark.
Welcome. We're so glad to have you join us today, David.
Yay!
Thank you.
Pleasure to be here, guys.
Thank you. The Connor Army says hello. There's so much hype flowing through our chats right now.
Hype.
Hi, Connor Army. I can't see you, but I know you're there.
You can always know they're always there.
You're behind the stream, right? They're just in front of you.
Yes. Let me get we got to get in our situation.
Get in our boxes there.
We got to get in our little boxes. David, thank you so much for taking the time to come hang out with us today.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here, really. Thanks for the invitation, and it's a real pleasure to talk to you and also have the opportunity to talk to the Connor Army. I mean, what a wonderful community. I mean, it's just amazing what happens for a year since the release of the game. So honestly, it's a pleasure to be here.
Oh, man, it's great. And you know, David, we just crossed over 273,000 on Twitch.
Wow, congratulations, Brian.
Isn't that amazing? That's like, oh man. So there are so many questions here. I want to make sure we spend as much time with them as possible.
Sure.
I think the one that I have seen so many times flowing through that I'm not even going to credit to one person. David, what's next for Detroit Become Human?
Well, we should ask Connor. No, I mean, we announced that, as you know, we announced last week at GDC that Detroit is coming to PC. I mean, it's something that was important to us because we heard so many times this story of people who said, "Oh, I love Detroit, but I don't have a PlayStation." Say, "Okay, so how did you play it?" "Oh, I watched it on YouTube." And the experience on YouTube is very different from playing the game and making your own choices. So we really wanted as many people as possible to experience the game and have a chance to play it and make their own choices.
Absolutely.
So exciting.
I know you're gonna give me some stonewall answer about this, but like, can I have a job again? Can we do a sequel? Can we do a DLC? Everybody wants to know.
Another one?
You know, there are so many models of Connor. I don't know if you'll get the role. I mean, there are so many Connors.
Well, you know, we've had a lot of really cool Connor cosplay, so I know that there's a whole army of Connors
now, right?
It's amazing. Have you been able to see some of the artwork that people have been sending you? What do you think of all that?
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, for a year, honestly, every day, every week, I mean, we check the fan art, and we are just absolutely blown away. And the entire team, there are some people in the team who spent literally months just doing this, just checking the fan art and being amazed. So I said, no, you need to stop now. But no, I mean, honestly, really, really blown away by the amount of fan art, but also by the quality of the fan art. It's really, really stunning.
Yeah.
So congrats to everyone. I try to retweet them when I see some of them, but there are so many and they are so great that it's impossible to see them all or just to retweet them all. But thank you everybody because it's just amazing.
It's really cool. One thing that's been a lot of fun for me, David, is seeing all of the different Connor in all of these different world styles. Connor from China looks very different than Connor in Brazil. And these are all based off the exact same character, but the experience of playing the story with a cultural context, it's really fascinating to see how the story's been interpreted. And I know it was produced in many different languages. How many different countries and regions did you localize the game for?
I think it's localized in something like 26 languages. So that's quite a lot. Yeah, no, but you're absolutely right. Actually, what is really amazing is that when you create something like Detroit, you have your idea of the world, but you don't imagine that people will own it at some point and make it their own versions. And that's just stunning. It's really, really amazing. I love the Japanese style versions. I love the Chinese ones. I mean, there are so many different styles that we absolutely didn't expect. And for me, the big surprise is that everything seems to work. I mean, each time they take Connor and they do a manga style version or they do a cute version. I don't understand why the cute version works. I mean, why is that? It's so far from here, right? No, but it's true that everything is really stunning and really, really beautiful.
Well, this is a question from Edwara, who's one of our lieutenants here on the channel, who asks, what was your inspiration for the story about androids? Was there one thing you read or one thing that came to mind that spurred you working on Detroit in the first place?
Yeah, I mean, Android is not a new topic. It's not something I invented from scratch, right? I mean, there's been many stories about robots who want to become free. So, yeah, I read a scientific book called Singularity is Near from Ray Kurzweil, which was really about this moment where the intelligence of AI would surpass the intelligence of human beings. And it was really about this question, what will happen at this point? I mean, how will we behave as human beings? Will we recognize this as a new intelligent race, or will we just dismiss them? And so that was very, very inspiring. And then, of course, there was this short called Kara that we did in 2012. That was my first attempt at the theme. But what I wanted to do really was really to treat this topic in a very different way and talk about human beings somehow much more than AI. So that's why my writing was really about these characters, what they felt, what they went through, rather than AI and how they're going to control the world has been done before. And I also wanted to make them the good guys and not the bad guys, like in most of the existing stories.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, this is a question about, let me pull it up. It's from Zakake, who asks, what writing programs do you use for the script, or how do you go about coming up with this branching narrative script? How does it work, like actually physically writing and laying out, mapping out all these choices? How does that work?
It works very poorly. It all happens here in this place that you can see. That's my office at my home, so you can see my guitars behind and my books, and this is where I write. So I can show you the most important secret is this thing. This is a headset, and you put it on and you don't hear any noise. You can just hear your heartbeat. So usually that's what I use when I really need to focus. But no, I don't use any specific program. It was written in a text program with a lot of. I just use a special software for charts, but it's really simple. But actually, everything is pretty much in my head. I try to keep track of everything. I take tons of notes. I have thousands of pages of notes with all the variables and the conditions and everything. And then there's a team behind me who's really reviewing everything I write and pointing all the flows and the sections missing, etc. So it's a collaborative work. And then when we need to implement the script in the game, then we have developed a software that is really based on boxes and conditions and variables that you can just link. But the writing itself is very very simple.
Wow.
Yeah, the script was absolutely gigantic because and we would have a lot of these like beats, mini scenes, and as you were explaining them to me, I learned this for the first time when we talked recently, that you're constantly loading all of the different variations of what the player might do behind the game as it's being played. Can you explain how that works a little bit, like as just in operating the game? How does that happen?
Well, for me, the most challenging part, both in terms of writing and implementation, was Act 3. Act 3 is really when the revolution happens. And it was really a nightmare to write because the thing is that when you build this tree, you have all these branches and tree structures, but the problem is that it starts very simple, but the more you go, the more complex it becomes. And then you have so many branches all over the place, and this guy can be dead, and this guy can be there, and this thing and that. And you look at the tree and you think, oh my God, this is the beginning of my Act 3. I mean, there's no way I can write this. And actually, I tried to write it twice, and the first version I was really not happy with, so I had to go back, rewrite it. And I chose to have a kind of a film edit somehow, where we have small beats, and we switch very quickly from one character to another, so we tell the story, all the stories at the same time. So I love the idea. It's been very complex to write. I ended up with more than 90 of these beats, 90, that were really interlaced and conditioned. So writing this was a nightmare, but when it came to implementation,
wow.
But when it came to implementation, the team said, wait a second, I mean, you don't want any loading screens, right? So how are we going to switch from one set to another, one scene to another without loading anything? And we just decided that it should happen in the background. So as you play one scene, one of these beats that are really short, we load in background the next one, except we can't be sure what the next beat will be, because it depends sometimes on what you're going to do in the current beat. So we need to preload all possible beats that may be triggered based on your action. So long story short, a nightmare.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
I know the game is super huge. I remember right before it came out, we had dinner in Los Angeles, and you told me, I'm afraid I made it too big. You said, I think there are some pieces that someone might never even find, or only a very small percentage of people could even find. And this question is from Little Mini Midge, who asks, are there any ideas in Detroit Become Human that you didn't include in the final game? Is there any piece that just got cut because it was just too big an idea, or something that might have been?
Oh yeah, oh my God. I mean, we cut a bunch of things, which I rarely do. I cut usually very little. But in this case, when I really started writing, there were 4 playable characters. And I started playing these 4 stories at the same time. And when it started with a branching, there were so many branches that I said, oh my God, I mean, there's no way I can tell 4 stories at the same time. I will need to make a choice. So I decided to cut one of these characters, and I'm glad I did, because otherwise I would still be writing it right now. So yeah, and there were a couple of scenes, but actually there was one with Connor and Hank that I wrote entirely, but that we didn't implement. And the scene was cool. I loved it. It really helped me to build your relationship. It was really an important moment in the writing, because it's the moment where I started to feel the relationship Connor would have with Hank in this scene. So I cut the scene because the scene was great, but it was not necessary to the plot. But what I learned writing it is in the game somehow.
Do you are you able to tell us who that 4th character would have been? Who was the 4th protagonist?
No, I can't. Some secrets, right?
All right, you can have some secrets.
It's a character that I really liked, and I wrote probably about 5-6 scenes that I really liked, and it's something, who knows, that maybe we may use at some point.
All right, very good. Fair enough. This one is a question about how the android's hair and skin works. How does it is it a hologram? Is it a projection? Like, how technically, what's going on there?
So the skin is a technology that we imagine in Kara's short, and we thought that it would be some kind of liquid that spreads on a body. So it's kind of liquid, but at the same time it becomes skin. But it can retract, it can expand or retract depending on what happens. So, for example, when the androids are injured, the skin retracts, so we can cure, but then it recovers the wound. So it's something that we imagine as something kind of liquid and real at the same time, like a skin. So it's a strange technology that doesn't exist. I mean, don't look for it in the shop. You won't find it. And same thing with the hair. I mean, we love the idea that they could have some kind of control over the hair. Don't ask me why. But I thought that would be funny, that they could just change their haircut dynamically. So it's like some drawing from the inside the skull somehow.
Wow.
And that, most of all, that they could change the color, which is the dream of many people and many women in particular, but it would be a lot of fun just to do this. So this is something that Kara does in one of the scenes.
Right. Hey, how about this one? What are the letters RK in RK 800 based off? Is there something you can... What's that? Where do the model numbers come from exactly?
So when we started thinking about the models of androids, we thought it would always be 2 letters and 3 figures. 3 numbers. So we started playing with this, and it was the case for Kara. So we started with Kara basically for the short, and then we said, okay, let's use the same nomenclature for all the androids. So there's no specific meaning. I mean, what we imagine is that the bigger the number, the more advanced is the model. So you have some 400 and some 800.
Okay.
And you have 900, which is probably one of the very few.
Yeah, I remember him. We've got a little one here. This one was made by one of our friends. This is a little RK900. Vishela made this one. It's a custom hand-painted 3D modeled RK900. It's super cool.
So cool.
We also have... I'm going to bring you one, David, because I know you like these coins. This is our Connor Army coin. It's, I don't know if you can see it on that camera, but it's says Deviant on the front and Connor's profile on there, and it says RK800 on the back. Detroit Become Human, Connor Army, and I'm gonna bring you this next time I see you.
Please, yeah. And can you do the trick with the coin?
You know how it is. I can't tell you how many times I've been asked to do that trick. Can you do that coin trick?
No.
Someone, there's got to be someone. I've seen some people do really impressive videos of the rolling the coin, but catching between 2 fingers, that's something special.
That's something only androids can do.
Let's see. This question is from Christine Hazel, asking about, I guess, this. the fact that Detroit has inspired so many people to make their own video games or music or short films. Have you seen the Detroit Awakening short film, this fan film?
Yeah, I've seen it. I was really amazed. I mean, these guys have done an incredible job. I mean, and in general, I mean, everything that people created. We're so glad that what we did could be inspiring to people. Honestly, it's something we're incredibly proud of.
Well, I know you're not going to answer this next question about RA9.
Let's ask questions I can't answer.
Well, they want to know where the idea for RA9 came from. Do you have any? Can you say anything about RA9, or should I just?
Who knows about RA9? I mean, who knows? I mean, it's a mythic figure for androids, but who knows if it exists or if it doesn't. It's a little bit like our God, right? I mean, some people believe in him, some don't, and who knows the truth? It's a little bit the same thing. Maybe one day we'll know exactly what R9 meant exactly.
Well, this one is from Monkey Pilot, who says, what was the inspiration for choosing multiple characters in Detroit Become Human? Why not just have one playable character and have three?
Well, that's an interesting question. It's something I've done a lot in my work since my first game called Omicron, where you could play, I don't know, dozens of characters. Fahrenheit, Indigo Prophecy, again, you had a cast of characters. I just like when you have, and Heavy Rain, of course, when you have multiple points of view. I like this idea that we tell a story that can be seen from the points of view of the different protagonists. It's very interesting on a gameplay point of view because you don't have time to get bored with one character. You do something in one scene, one situation with his skills and characteristic, and the next scene you're somewhere else with another character. And all these different scenes with different characters tell you the big story, and that's something I really enjoy doing. And it's not so many games do that, but when you look at TV series right now, I mean, many of them have an ensemble cast. For the exact same reason. It creates diversity and different points of view. So this is definitely something I enjoy doing.
Cool. I think it's super effective in the game.
Yeah.
And the question from Blue Owl's Medic, who's our community manager, one of our moderators, asks how when the androids are breaking through this visualization of the red wall, which has been very impactful for people. We get a lot of messages about that, especially in Kara's case. And Marcus, Chloe wants me to play the game. Here's my question. Why the vibrating controller, David Cage? Why can't it just sit there? Why's it got to go deviant when I'm trying to...
He tries to tell you something.
He tries to tell me something, yes. I guess the question is, Kara pushes her wall down, and Marcus punches through his wall, and Connor tears his wall down. Was there any specific influence over the way they broke down their wall, or what was it like discussing with the team, working this visual wall into what the player and the characters had to interact with?
Well, the idea for this wall was something a little bit strange and something we talked a lot about. We wanted to represent visually the fact that they had instructions, they had orders, there are things they were supposed to do and not supposed to do, and they needed to break this in order to become free somehow. And we thought it would be a nice thing if the three characters had three different ways of breaking their own walls. And we felt everyone has walls that they need to break. I mean, it's your case, my case, everybody has a wall to break, where we're supposed to be this, we're not supposed to do that. And when you really want to be free, there's a moment where you need to be aware that there is a wall in front of you and that you need to work hard in order to break it and become free. So it was just the idea. I don't think there was any specific reason. We thought that Marcus was probably more about anger, so it was more strength, where Connor was probably about layers. It was about getting rid of layer after layer to realize who he is. And for Kara, it was really about, pushing the walls, pushing the limits. So it was a metaphor of how we imagined this moment for them.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful. We have a lot of questions and love also for Heavy Rain and beyond, David.
Oh my God.
There's so many. We could go on for hours. I guess I could ask you more broadly, like rewinding over 20 years ago, you started Quantic Dream, correct?
Yep, 22 years.
Wow! Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you for including us in your journey at Quantic Dream, because I know there are hundreds of women and men at Quantic Dream that worked on these games with you. And shout out to all of them, and thank you to all of them, especially the performance capture team and the level designers, the game designers, the animators. I mean, there's so many people working on this. This question is from Alenia Hatsune, who asks about your inspiration for Heavy Rain. It's such a bold game. They say that they remember when they first played it, they were amazed. It was absolutely revolutionary. As a filmmaker themselves, they're in awe. What inspired, or what took you into the workroom for starting writing Heavy Rain? Because I think that's a huge favorite here.
Well, Heavy Rain was a very important moment for me as a writer. I just finished Indigo Prophecy, which was an interesting game, but it was about reviving the adventure genre, but it was very inspired from existing films and games. And I really wondered what I wanted to do with my life and where I wanted to go as a writer. And my question was, is it possible to create a game that would be about something more personal, not about saving the world and having special powers, but just about something that moved me? And I just became a father at the time of Heavy Rain. I had a little boy who was 5 or 6 at the time. And becoming a father was a very, very important moment for me. It's really a life changer, as you can imagine. And there is this strange relationship with your son, because you love him and you don't know why you love him. You just love him. There's no reason. There's no need for any explanation for that. It's something very deep and very, very, very deep. And I wanted to write something. And I thought, is it possible to write a video game about this kind of topic? And that's how everything started. I told the story many times, but I lost my son in a mall. And I thought for 10 minutes that I would never see him again. And that was such a big shock that I thought, I need to write about this. And that's how Heavy Rain started. So the scene in the mall at the beginning of the game is directly something I went through personally with my own son. Fortunately, it didn't end up the same way it did.
Right.
Whoa.
Well, say hi to your sons, by the way.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying.
My son who ended up, by the way, playing in Heavy Rain.
What?
He played the role. Yeah, my own son played the role in Heavy Rain. So it's a strange story, right? It was at the beginning and in the game.
Oh, that's super cool.
Wow.
I didn't know that your own son. So he did all the motion capture and performance capture?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
That is so cool.
That's super cool.
Wow.
You should know that the whole chat, everybody's saying, Jason! Sean! That's awesome. So this is Ughadam asks, I guess, and this is a good question for everybody. Do you have any advice for someone who is struggling creatively? Maybe they have an idea in their mind and they're trying to put it onto the page, or basically any ideas for inspiring young creatives who are working, or even old creatives who are working on original stories of their own, or artwork of their own?
Regarding inspiration, you mean?
And getting it going, you know,
Yeah.
the transition from having an idea to really getting it out there. What do you do, David?
Well, I don't think there is a magic recipe, but I can give you my recipe. The way I work is nothing is more frightening than facing a blank page, right? And you're here and you would like to start to write something, but nothing comes. And it makes you really anxious and frustrated, and it doesn't help the creative process. So what I found is that I start typing what goes through my mind. Whatever I think, I just type it. And so the result is really weird, because you can just write, I have no idea what am I going to find. I need to try this story. I need to find something. Sometimes just like, this kind of thinking process. But at some point, something happens. And there's a story. and there's an idea and there's a character, and it's great because it's a listing of your thought process somehow, and it allows you to avoid being confronted with a blank page, because the page is not blank. You keep feeling it, and suddenly a magic, an idea appears, and then you can build on this. And you know what? You can also go backward in your thought process, because maybe you had this tiny idea that you didn't, explore, and then you forget it. But then you can go back because it's still here in the text. So it's like having a complete listing of all the ideas that go through your mind, and you can go back and just explore them and dig them. So that's the way I work. It worked fantastically for me. It solves a lot of issues, especially anxiety in front of a blank page.
Wow.
Yes. So just get to it. Throw some ideas out there.
Stream
everybody.
of consciousness.
Yeah.
This is.
I would say don't abandon. I mean, keep working hard. I mean, work is the secret, I think, because it's very easy to be discouraged and just think, oh, I'll never make it, or I have this idea but I don't know where to go with. No, work. Keep writing until something happens.
Awesome. This is a question I've seen asked by a couple different people in different ways, but why video games, David? What made you start writing video games instead of writing a TV show or a movie script?
Well, I was a video game fan since I was 10, so it was a natural evolution for me to be passionate about games. But also the first time I saw real-time 3D, I mean, the possibility to move a character in space and move a camera around, because the games were in 2D up to a certain point, and suddenly real-time 3D appeared, and it was a real revolution. And when I saw this, I thought, okay, this is what I want to do. I mean, I'm sure that very quickly we will be able to tell stories and have a sense of cinematography in games, and that was in 1993 or 4. So it didn't happen quickly, for sure, but we're getting there. But long story short, what fascinates me with games is that it's the only medium where you can actually tell a story with people. It's not like in films where I would tell my story and then you would watch it. Here, it's an experience where I create a narrative space, and you can go through it and you can experience it, and the final result is a story that we wrote together. So it's my two hands writing the space and your two hands telling your own story within the space. So that's amazing, because now I think we passed the 3 million units on Detroit, and I told this story with more than 3 million people, which is just amazing.
It is amazing. 3 million people have at least played Detroit Become Human. That is fantastic. Here's a good one. This is kind of a nice one to round out on. Was there anything about the release of the game, or sharing that, going from having worked with all the people at Quantic Dream to make the game and put it out into the world? Is there anything that surprised you? Or because I remember watching interviews before this game came out, and people were like, "What is this game about? Tell me everything." And you're like, "I can't, because you make it, and we'll see what happens." And they're pushing you, saying, "But tell us, what is this game about?" And you say, "Oh, it's what you make it." Is there anything now, almost a year later, that people have been resonating with the characters or part of the story? Is there anything that you were surprised by in the release of the game, or something like that?
Honestly, everything surprised us, because when you work for so long, I mean, it took us 4 years to make this game. When you work for so long on something, you really don't know how people are going to experience it, and if they're just going to like it or not. Especially because Detroit was a game that was very different in many ways. We were surprised. I would say the reaction of the community is definitely by far my biggest surprise, and I'm so happy that this community is so supportive and so nice, and so and these are some of the values that we wanted to put in the game. It was about accepting difference. It was about humanism. It was about all these positive values, and even if the game is kind of dark, there is always some light, and the characters always behave in a way that can be positive. And it's great to see how the community reacted to this, honestly. Of course, it was really funny also to see how people reacted to Connor and Hank in particular, and the humor we had, which was kind of intentional, and of course in the writing I knew there were some funny moments, But we really realized that when we were working on the dialogues with the team. I need to mention the people who worked on the dialogues with me. It's Dominic Gould, who also plays the character of Todd. He reviewed all the dialogues of the game with us, and of course Adam Williams was the lead writer who spent a lot of time together. And we were all three in this room and reading dialogues for hours and days and days and days because we wanted to read them aloud. And we realized that we just laughed at some of them, so we kind of anticipated that some parts were really funny. So everything was really fantastic. And just watching the reactions was amazing.
Yeah, it's been incredible for us too. I mean, when we first started watching the game, build up to its release and everything, we're very excited about how is it going to be received, and we've been met with such overwhelming positivity. So much. I mean, it's a core theme of the game, empathy. But what's been incredible to us is that we have people joining us right now. Here, should we do the thing?
Yeah, let's do the thing.
Hey, everybody, where are you streaming in from? We're gonna. This is one of our favorite things we like to do. Type where you're streaming in from, and we'll share it with David Cage right here. But all of these people are united by this story of empathy and what makes us similar. What we got?
All right, we got
England.
We got Germany.
We have Georgia,
Denmark.
Russia,
Canada.
Wisconsin,
Hungary.
Michigan. You should know.
Italy.
Poland,
Mexico.
Estonia,
Wales.
Sweden,
Istanbul.
Florida,
Rhode Island.
Ukraine,
Sweden.
Russia.
Utah.
Oh, France, of
Ireland.
course. California,
Scotland.
Leon,
Finland.
Malaysia,
Switzerland.
Serbia,
Abu Dhabi.
New Zealand,
Ireland.
Japan,
The moon.
Belarus, the moon, David.
Lithuania.
I mean, West Virginia, the list goes on and on. Spain, Wyoming, Austria, Hamburg,
Dubai.
China,
Colombia.
Iran.
Philippines.
I mean, it's so cool. And
Portugal.
It's really great. I mean, how the game was appealing worldwide was also a big surprise, especially in Asia. I mean, the feedback's been amazing in Asia, in Japan, in China. I mean, pretty much everywhere. So that was really, really amazing. What really struck me, if I had to answer, was the people who connected the game to what happened in their real lives. And I have two quick examples to give you. I mean, the first one was women confronted with domestic violence who wrote to us or wrote on forums or Reddit, etc., and or YouTube. And I found their feedback incredibly moving. I mean, the way they experienced the game, the role they gave to the game, the importance they gave to the game compared to their real life was really, really stunning and really, really moving. Honestly, very moving.
Yeah.
And the other example I would mention is also people in some countries confronted with a fight for their rights and for their freedom, writing to us saying we found the game very inspiring in what we go through every day, and it gave us the desire to fight for rights, etc. So it's just a video game. I mean, honestly, it doesn't play any major part in the story of this world, but it's always very moving when you create a video game to see how people can connect that to their real world, to the real world and what they go through, even when it's very serious and sometimes very dark. So
it's true, and I'm really excited. I mean, we get these same messages when we get to meet with people as we've gone to these conventions and traveled to do these Connor Army meetups, and the stories of strength that people share from maybe the game being a nice first run at an experience of saying that I deserve better than this, or I can stand up for what I believe in, and having a digital environment to stretch those muscles and build up that strength. And we're really overwhelmed by all the positivity that we get from you guys, and those transformations are entirely yours as the player. Like, I think David would agree with me in this, that the game itself is a representation and a opportunity for people to explore some of these ideas. But when you have these big breakthroughs and you have everyone's chanting "I am alive" right now in the chat, David.
I am alive.
It's just saying "I am alive, I am alive, I am alive."
With hearts and hearts.
But we are
Love
alive,
wins.
and it's amazing. It's amazing
I agree, and that was so important to us when we wrote the game. But we had no idea that it would have an impact on people's lives, honestly. And we felt that when we were talking about deviancy. And that's something we talked a lot about in the team, is the fact that everybody's deviant somehow, or we all want to be someone maybe that we are not brave enough to be, and this game is also the story of these androids who have the courage to break their wall and become deviants. And so many deviant people. And it was interesting also the feedback of the LGBT community. This is also something we discussed with the character of Connor, especially, and that his story was also a story of coming out. That's definitely something we discussed, and it's interesting to see all these reactions.
Yes, love wins.
Love wins, David Cage. Well, thank you so much for taking all this time to field our questions and to share your experience working on Detroit and since releasing it. And David Cage, stay deviant.
Yeah, that's my message. I mean, we should all stay deviant. I mean, this world needs more deviants. I think more people who think differently, more people who are accepted, although they're different. And difference is a great thing for this world, and we should all have the courage to be who we are. That's my final message. I would just like to thank you guys for inviting me today, and for creating this wonderful community again. I'm really amazed by this community every day. So it gives us the courage and the will and the desire to move forward and to create more experiences like Detroit.
Oh, amazing. Well, we're about this close to getting the platinum trophy, David Cage.
Oh my God.
We're going to go unlock all of the artwork and check out the behind the scenes content, and then we've done it. We've made platinum.
So good luck to you. I mean, that's an achievement. Good luck, and I hope you'll make it.
Right on. I think we'll make it.
I
at
think
this
so
point.
too. We've killed Connor. We can do anything now.
Well, thank you again, David, and we'll see you soon.
Yes.
Totally. Thank you so much.
Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Of course. Bye.
Bye.
Yes. I love you, David Cage. Thank you for joining us. Oh, fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I feel so full.
Thank you guys all for your fantastic questions. That was a lot of fun.
That was so much fun.
Oh, yes. Au revoir. Yes, so much hype. You guys can use !David or !guest in the stream chat, and that will get you the info. If you guys want to shout out to David Cage on Twitter, you can follow him along there, and Detroit Become Humans account, of course. Make sure to tell him thank you for joining us. Super glad to have him join us.
So awesome. I know. So freaking awesome.
Whoa, Night Winteroo.
Oh my goodness.
Tism
And
eggs.
Swishing Dandy also.
Swishing Dandy,
Thank
thank you
you
for the
gift
gift sub group hug. Hey, Systemics, thank you for 20 gift subs as well from Night Winterio, I'm going to say.
I'm going to get some catnip. It's
Systemics.
that time.
It is that
Catnip
time.
hour.
Whoa, thank you guys all for being here with us. This is a lot of fun, and we have a lot of artwork to get through. We've got, we're going to explore this here. We're going to be chilling on the stream with you guys for a while. GCat01 Gaming with 20 gift subs. Thank you very much. I think we should pull a winner real quick for this.
Yes.
What should we do first?
How about we do
A coin?
a coin?
Let's do a coin. Should we give away a coin,
Let's do it.
We'll keep track for Colorful Mess 18, who is our mod in charge of prizes. We'll contact the winner to find out where to send it. This is history. Thank you for the gift subs as well.
Thank you.
Let's pull a winner, and the way this works, all you have to do is type something into the chat, and we'll pull a winner right now. We're going to let this run for 2 minutes. We're going to read some thank yous. Misa RK800. Thank you for the gift subs.
Thank you.
We are super glad to have you here. Type something into the chat as long as it's friendly and welcoming. And then we're going to take a quick hydration break. Sick Parvis 87 with a gift sub group hug.
Thank you for the gift sub group hug.
Thank you very much, Sick Parvis. We'll pull a winner for our Connor Army loot boxes at the end of the stream for all these gift sub givers, as well as all these other awesome prizes throughout the stream. So let's do it. Colorful Mess is ready. Here we go. Ooh, Atropos the Fate.
Atropos the Fate.
Thank you for the gift subs
group
as
hug.
well. So here we go. Who's going to win this Connor Army coin?
Who's gonna get that coin? Who's gonna get this coin?
Ding.
Ding.
And the winner is Flutter MSP.
Ooh.
Congratulations, FLUTTER MSP. You are the winner.
Oh my goodness.
Lyrelia and
Jinglies.
Jinglies. Thank you for the gift sub group hugs.
Jinx. Brian.
Thank you. Freedom. Awesome. Izzy Pixie, thank you for being here. Congratulations, Flutter. We will send that Connor Army coin to you soon. We have a bunch of other awesome prizes, so don't forget to retweet to invite your friends. We're going to be back in 3 minutes after a short hydration break, and we'll see you guys very, very, very shortly. Do it, Amelia.
I'm trying. Yeah, slightly, kind of, maybe.
Slightly,
a little
kind
bit.
of. You're doing awesome. Here, let's see.
I could do this. Look.
I want to put up the. I'm gonna pull up the Bill Nye thing.
Look at my
and move it
tricks.
around.
Look at my tricks.
Look at your tricks. Look at those tricks. All right, everybody, go grab yourself, some snackage.
Chloe,
Go.
we'll get to you when we're ready for
We'll-
you.
The
Igby?
test is now complete.
We'll be ready.
Oh.
Here, let's have some Bill Nye the Science Guy. Nope. Here we go. Let's have Bill Nye this way. Ready?
Yeah.
See you in 3 minutes. We'll be right back, friends. Don't go anywhere.
Science rules. Inertia is a property of matter. T minus 7 seconds.
The most important thing is not to live, but to have a reason to live. That's a quote from Jean Genot, a French writer. If you find the game too easy or too difficult, remember you can change the difficulty settings in the options section.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
How do you do? Vesperius Virtue.
Vesperius Virtue giving out 28
gift sub
gift
group
sub
hugs.
group hugs.
Thank
to the
you
heart.
very much, Vesperius Virtue.
Thank you.
We do appreciate you always, always.
I think he can have like a couple.
He can have like 28 more treats. What's 28 treats among friends? Welcome everybody. Welcome back. We're super glad to have you here. Thank you guys for joining us, and thank you to all of the gift sub givers and everybody who's been subscribing and following. If you're here for the first time, click the little purple heart on top of the page. Do what's right, get a notification when we go live, and a little bit of an update real quick before we jump into this. You guys are amazing. 28 stab wounds flowing through the chat. We are going to be playing The Last of Us tomorrow. Whoa, Deviant Danica, thank you for the 5 gift subs.
And Lady Michelle, thank you for the gift sub.
Thank you.
group
Should we
hugs.
switch to catnip so Migby doesn't have
I think
him
we're gonna
stinky?
do this. We're gonna do this.
You bet. We've all had a cat
Yeah.
life before. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for being here. Catweed. Yep, it is. Can Gavin read? That's hilarious. But yes, I think he can. Not well, but he can. Thank you guys for being here and cheering. There's so many people to say thank you to that we'll try our best to read them as we go. Thank you guys for using your Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to Twitch for a free subscription, and you get 5 times entry into all of our prize giveaways here on the stream. Should we pull another winner?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's
What should we
do
give away
it.
now? How about
All
the
right.
Connor Army t-shirt?
I hope you're okay today.
Let's do it. So, Colorful Mess 18, this is our Connor Army t-shirt medium.
Medium.
Sent to us by our friends Connor Army Thailand.
Thailand.
And this was sent to us for you. It
For
says,
you.
I am Connor Army, sent by Bryan Dechart. And as this is coming from me to you, you literally will be Connor Army, sent by Bryan
Bryan
Dechart.
Dechart.
So all you have to do is type something friendly into the chat, anything at all, and we will pull a winner. And also, if you want to retweet the pinned tweet on my page, it says we're live, we'll give you a second chance to go.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Well, that's a lot of hype.
That's a
All
lot
right, type.
of
We'll let this go for 2 minutes while I read some thank yous. Thank you, Billy21. Thanks for being here. Glad to have you resubscribing. Welcome to the channel.
Athena Palace, welcome back for 6 months.
6 months. Oh my, Remy is here with their Prime. Oh, speaking of Remy,
Oh,
Desert Prayer is a Remy Award winner. I even have a button for it at, you want to tell them?
yes, at World Fest Houston, and it will be screening on April 7th at 1 p.m. during the drama shorts block number 2. And
So if you're in Texas, Houston specifically, and want to check out Desert Prayer, type !Texas into the chat, and that'll get you the link where
buy
you
your
can go
tickets.
get tickets. They're super reasonably priced.
Yes.
And awesome. Go meet up with some of the more of the Connor Army. We got a lot of messages already from Connor Army members who are going to be going to this screening of this film. So treat it as a Connor Army meetup. Amelia and I will be traveling abroad. Unfortunately, we won't be able to join at that stream film festival,
screening.
like movie theaters in a
I know,
movies in a
movie theaters
theater.
at theater.
What?
But also exciting, another exciting, we are also an official selection at the Arizona International Film Festival.
That's right.
So if
Exclamation point Arizona. We'll get you the link to that one. So if you're in Arizona, is it in Tacoma?
It's in Tucson.
Tucson.
Tucson, Arizona.
Did I just make that up? Is there a Tacoma?
I don't think so.
Doesn't matter. Tucson.
Yes, Tucson. So exclamation point Arizona will get you a link to buy tickets for that. That will be on April 17th, I think. April 17th at 2 p.m. So that is awesome. Super excited to be able to finally be sharing this film with all of you. And I'll keep you posted on future festivals.
You're awesome. I love you, Amelia Rose. Here we go. The chat is so hype. We should pull a winner for, what do we give away? This
Connor Army t-shirt.
Connor Army t-shirt. Ding! The winner is, you want to read it?
Ooh, it is
One.
How did
I get there? Congratulations, one. How did I get there? You are the winner. How
This
did
is
I
coming for
get
you.
there? You will win this I Am Connor Army sent by Bryan Dechart medium shirt from Connor Army Thailand.
Can you hear all the dogs that are barking in happiness for you.
They're barking for you.
Yeah.
They're rejoicing for you. How did I get there? Congratulations, and thank you guys for being here. Super awesome possum. Yes, you really did win. Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh my God, you're welcome so much. You're awesome. Thank you, Colorful Mess 18, for messaging our winners. We'll pull some more winners as we go, but we gotta get into this.
Okay, all right. So we're not killing anyone today. So
no,
that's
we're just
great.
exploring some
Yeah,
art.
we're just gonna look at some art, feel inspired.
We gotta check out these extras
Accessing the
here.
That
extras
was such
section.
a cool Q&A with David Cage.
It was super cool. Let's tweet at David Cage real quick and tell him thanks again, because it's getting late there in Paris, and he might have to put the kids to bed or something. He might have to get off the social media. So.
That's so cool that his son played Sean.
Do you guys want to know another cool thing about his sons? David Cage told me that they went through a lot of tapes, they auditioned a lot of Connors, and ultimately at the end of the day, guess who picked Connor? David Cage's sons.
Yeah.
Which made me super happy, but if I'm good enough for David Cage's kids, I'll play Connor, please. It's super cute, isn't it? No, David is such a sweet guy, and we're so grateful to get to know him better and work on the game with him. And yeah, it's true. And they've played the game, of course. They love the game. And it must be awesome for them to get to play the game. Be like, my dad made this. But yeah, David is a super awesome humanist, and we really appreciate him joining us here. Let's do a tweet to David real quick.
Let's
do
tweet
it.
to David.
So the way this works is we can unlock all these different artworks, the gallery, we can check out the magazines. There's a whole bunch of things. We have 24,000, almost 25,000 points in the game that we can spend up. And Yin Yang 11113 is here for 5 months. Welcome back, friend.
And Joseph Morgan 12345, thank you for your donation and for being here with us.
Let's do a retweet to thank
Captain Blood Corsair, thank you for the gift sub. And Abigator, thank you for the gift subs. And Light of Flushy, thank you for the gift subs as well. So much love, so many hugs today. Songbird Ellen, welcome back for 5 months. Very grateful that you are part of this community. Oh,
All right, here we go.
keep sharing laughter and light and love. Yay! I like that. Nestle52, welcome back for 9 months. Ooh, that's a Twitch baby for you. A purple Shana Twitch baby.
Shiny Twitch, baby.
Yeah. It's Billy, 21. Welcome back for 3 months. Good to have you with us.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I wish can you text me that picture of us all and David so I can post it?
Yeah.
So I can tweet it?
Okay.
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 So here's how we go. Love from Greece. Hello to you in Greece.
Wait, which one?
The one of us from E3, maybe?
Okay, yeah.
The one you posted?
The one I posted.
Hard to believe it's almost been a year since this game has come out. Gift subs left and right. I know you guys are incredible. Thank you for that. Igby says thank you for that, moreover. But if you just got one of those gift subs, check out the subscriber chats. We have David Co. and the Cage Jardin.
Le Cage Jardin, which means garden in French.
Garden. What should we look at first in these? Should we go to the artworks first?
Yeah.
We did a stream where we opened up some of these, so we're going to go for the new ones.
Hey, Scoopulau, welcome back for 10 months.
Scoopulau.
Scoopula.
Oh, Scoopulau.
And Apolika, welcome back for 7 months.
Here, let's look at this one. Warning! Do we want to buy this item?
We want to buy it all. We're going on a shopping spree.
All right, go into pack 10 and let's see what we can find. If you hit triangle, it'll hide the overlay. So these are all of the concept arts from the game, and looks like Marcus and North going out.
Yeah. North looks different in this version. It looks more like Kara.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna tweet up this thing. Let's retweet to thank Mr. David Cage. All right, save image.
Wow. I would never stand out there, especially if it
No?
was snowing. No, thank you. Wow.
It's actually so beautiful. I know, it's really incredible what they've done. Here we
Gorgeous. Oh, so cool.
go. We know about this scene right before the march.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
All right, friends. The tweet is live, so if you feel like retweeting, do what's right.
The tweet is live. We are alive. We are alive. Okay, I'm gonna retweet that too. Retweet to thank David Cage.
What's right?
All right. Wow.
Piper Shaw and Android sent by Cyberlife, thanks for cheering.
Well, I definitely think that initially with the concept art, it was more of a holiday season. I'm seeing some holiday decorations that we did not see in the final version of the game.
It's true. Quirk Crab, thanks for being here for 2 months with your hype for platinum. Whoa, look at this. This is...
Wow. So much momentum.
Right?
Yeah.
There's
Is that
also...
a bomb flying? What is
It
that?
looks like a Molotov cocktail kind of thing. There's also a really cool art book inside of this premium edition of Detroit Become Human we'll give away at the end of the stream. This is from Japan and includes all of this artwork that we're looking through today in this beautiful art book. Of all the
Kamsky.
characters. Love it.
Whoa. Look at that house.
What do you think? Would you want to live there?
I don't know. It seems from the outside not very warm and cozy at all. I'm definitely more warm and cozy with my homes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like a warm... People are like, maybe I'd live there. Art book want.
No,
Yep.
no, it looks cold. Yeah, it does. Creepy, cold. Totally want to live there. Oh.
Pika Sweetie, thanks for being here for 8 months. And Pumpkin Tiger, welcome back for the same. Glad to have you here.
Oh. So I don't think there was a sculpture in the final one. This sculpture maybe was up on the wall as a painting. But I do recognize that painting with the slit. Kamsky's place was definitely fancier. Ooh.
Oh, and this is before there was red water
Yeah.
in the pool.
Oof.
And that looks like a naked Chloe to me.
Yeah. Nope. This is maybe if the pool was right by the...
Right by the window.
Yeah, like that. Jeez.
Oh, so Chloe looks pretty similar to the original design.
These were all of her different ideas for the backs of the dress. Interesting.
Oh, there he is.
In
There's,
his chucks.
yeah, there's Kamsky as our kind of a Elon Musk looking
Yeah.
type vibe.
Oh,
Kimono Kamsky with Neil's
Kimono.
face on there.
yeah.
Ah. It's a
Amanda.
Jardin.
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 Because there's no E at the end, you don't pronounce the N.
Garden. Zen Garden.
Wow.
There's a Connor overlooking. Tiny chubby bird is back. Amelia Rose Blaire, 7 months. Glad to have you here with us.
bird. Ooh. All right, so this definitely looks different.
Yeah, this is with the evidence room.
Yeah. More glass. Not as many creepy things hanging on the walls. No half android bodies.
No half android bodies.
All right, so that's the end for this one.
All right, circle it out.
Circle it out.
Let's go find another one.
11.
No, we've opened those ones before in
We
other
did?
streams. Okay, let's see what other ones we haven't opened. Just to get it up. Here we go.
Buy it.
Unlocked. Ooh, Pirates Cove.
Pirates Cove.
Whoa.
That wasn't there.
No, that would be super spooky.
Ominous. With
Is
the
that-
glowing LED?
Maybe that's a Jerry.
It is a Jerry!
Oh,
It
Jerry,
is a
Jerry, Jerry. These are so cool. I've mentioned this on another stream, but when I first got to set, they took me to a room they called the War Room, and they had all of these artworks all on different walls, big room with 4 walls of artwork. And it was basically like you could walk through a visual version of the game. Because when we're on set, we had no props or, the set is very minimal. So it was super useful to be able to see these images and work from them.
Look
Aw.
at that Jerry.
Two
Oh, and look at
Jerrys.
Alice
Mm-hmm.
and Luther. Whoa.
Going up to Stratford Tower.
Oh, so shiny. Whoa.
Yup.
Yeah. I like the yellow. The yellow accents.
Yeah, it's cool.
Hey,
This looks
Neon
very
Rain.
similar. This one stayed pretty
Yeah.
much like the artwork.
Neon Rain, thank you for the gift sub, and Beaumonix, thank you for the gift sub as well.
Laser saw it out of there.
Laser sawing out.
Do you trust me?
Yeah.
And jump!
Whoa.
Here we are going to take over.
Ruse or
Ruse?
attack?
Always ruse.
Always ruse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Control room.
Definitely looks pretty much the same. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
Looks like a
Huh.
huge ship.
I know, it does look like a huge ship. Oh, and I see Simon up on the top there too. Left all alone.
Oh, Simon.
Hey, Joseph Morgan, thanks again for that donation.
Hey, thank you, Joseph.
Nice.
I don't know anything. The only thing I know about the next plans for the game is that it will be released on PC in 2019.
Yes, towards the end of the year, I think, is what they said.
Yes, I love how Zen Garden changes seasons throughout the game.
Mm-hmm.
Who dis?
Oh, who dis?
It's the grasshopper.
It's the...
Not really.
No.
By the way, we spoke to the grasshopper. Oh, let me turn these, put these alerts up. There we go. We spoke with,
Maybe we put this down there.
we spoke with Ben Levin. Here, how about that?
Yeah.
Ben Levin, the grasshopper, and Lo are down to do a concert stream.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna do one pretty soon, and it looks like we might be crossing over 275K soon.
Yes.
Hmm.
Whoa.
So is that an early North? Do you think?
Maybe, yeah.
Is that Simon, Josh, North, and Marcus
Looks like it.
from the beginning?
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's who that is.
I think so too.
Super cool.
Whoa.
I like that a lot. Look at that first one. It's so ominous.
Yeah.
Pure metal.
Wow. Ooh.
This piece, I saw this one. What does it sound?
I don't know.
Early on, this was one of the few pieces of concept art I had seen. I think even during the audition time.
Yeah.
Cumber Royal, thank you for cheering up those bits.
Lyrelia, thank you for the gift subs.
What do you think? Is this Rose's house? What's going on here?
Yeah, that's Rose's house. Ooh. Definitely much more dilapidated than the final version. We never went into her greenhouse.
No,
Looks
we
nice.
didn't.
That's her house. Hi, Rose's house. The kitchen was a little different. The kitchen was attached to the living room. Yep, I remember that room. I don't really remember what upstairs
Did we go
was like.
upstairs anymore?
Oh,
No, we do.
I do know that Vindicus
Ooh.
Vindictus 88 rare parrot is back for 10 months.
Hey, let's see some rare parrots if you got them.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
So here's Rose.
Yeah, the initial rose. I like the rose we had in the final version.
It's true.
Yeah.
A lot of these characters have changed a lot
Yeah.
since the beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
They knew that Valerie Curry was going to play Kara because she was set up from the tech demo.
Yeah.
But a lot of these representations are before they had cast any characters. And I know they auditioned lots of different kinds of people for all the different roles. And it was very important to them that it was just the best actor for the role
Yeah.
got the part. And then the characters are obviously modeled after them.
Oh, this is sneaking out. Okay, so there definitely was not as many people working when they were sneaking to break into the cyber life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Yep.
Oh, but these androids are up higher. Yeah.
The window model.
Window models. Oh, this is a different way of breaking. No, they
Still
have it
smashed
there.
in with a truck, yeah. Statue concepts. Sweet. Let's see what else we got. Should we check this one out?
Yeah. Buy it.
Buy it. Slot calls.
Yeah, that's
Creepy, creepy.
soups creeps.
Look at this creepy spot.
Looks about right.
Dark. Look at original Slagco.
He's creepy.
Yeah. Kind of monstrous. Bit of a fixer-upper, that's right. G-Cat. Yeah, we love this animatronic polar bear.
Yes. Whoa.
Nice. Oh, I like him with a little bit of a mohawk up top.
Yeah. Cool hairstyle.
There's
Hello.
Slagco.
You.
Hey, dude.
I actually kind of like him with the bald head.
What's it? This one? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is this Carlos? No, this is Sumo!
Yeah, this is Connor going to Hank's house. Even messier here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, much more takeout.
He could have had
Striping.
a Hawaiian shirt.
Mm-hmm.
There's our boy, Hank.
Yeah. Definitely much more stuff all around. Oh, look, there's even takeout in the bathroom.
Yes. Look at these Hanks.
Wow.
Man, his hair's so big.
Yeah. Wake up, Lieutenant.
Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me. Ernie. Which one do you want to do?
I kind of want to go to the Eden Club.
You go to the Eden Club? Alright. I'll let you drive.
So the Tracy's outfits are definitely very different. Looked like they had more variety initially.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Dancing. Any more customers?
Yes. H Trish 88, thanks for being here with your Prime for 3 months. Glad to have you join us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they all have different outfits on.
Hey, Chloe English. How do you do? Welcome, everybody. If you're here for the first time, welcome. Glad to have you join us here on Twitch. Yeah. Knock that Connor out.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Ooh la la.
Ah, this is stealing the bio components.
Yep. This is where I'm gonna stab the guy. Every time.
Not every time, only once. Yeah, this pretty much looks the same. Yeah.
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 I like that. We're like, yeah, they did it. They got
They
it.
did it.
Really didn't
Oh,
screw up.
look at that big one.
Look at that big one.
He's so
a
big.
bigot. Don't mess with that bigot.
Mm-mm.
Looks like we're covering here. Should we go down here so we're not covering things? Is that better?
Yeah.
There we go.
Mm.
Here's some guards.
Whoa.
Ooh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Saran wrap, dude.
Looks like it's gonna drop
Yeah,
on his head.
don't squash him.
All right, that's it for this one. Circle out.
Circle out. You want to go back to the first one with Connor, maybe? And go see the rooftop scene.
Detroit.
Detroit, the world's forge.
Well, it's definitely, it was during the day initially in the concept art.
Mm-hmm.
This was at night.
SWAT team unit.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I like that scene takes
Ooh.
place at night, though.
Also, look at father at the
Oh,
table.
the dad's dead in the chair.
But who's that other guy on the floor? Is that an officer?
Someone else?
Yeah, definitely better at night.
Who this?
Ah, it's Connor.
Connor.
Look at you with jeans.
Connor wearing jeans?
Oh my goodness, how
He-
casual.
Those are cool. Okay, let's pick a favorite jacket.
Yeah. Should we do a poll?
Should we do a poll? Time to do a
We
poll.
could do poll from left to right.
All right, we'll do a poll. Which jacket?
Is the coolest.
And we'll do left to right. What do we got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, there you go. We can type 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. We'll call them. 1 is this one. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here, how about this? One,
Type into the stream chat.
2. It'll only work in the stream chat.
Yeah.
2, 3. So stupid. 4 or 5.
A lot of love for 3.
And number 3, yeah, 3's pretty badass. 3's
Yeah.
this one here.
Yeah. I think 3 too. I also think that 2 is interesting. I like this the panels.
Yeah, actually, my
front.
favorite's kind of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Not to skew anyone's vote or anything, but I dig it.
I take it too. Très chic.
Très chic. All right, final answer. There we have it.
3.
You all vote for number 3, so we'll rock it out like this.
Yeah.
This way.
Yeah. Nice, Bri.
Thanks. Thank you, Crazy Lizzie. Appreciate you. Thank you for the donation. All right, I'm gonna stay.
He's so little. Oh. This is a little bit more like Marcus.
Oh, a little bit more like Marcus, eh? What?
Oh!
Another Daniel?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That was... OG Daniel. Looks like he's up to something.
Cool.
That Daniel has definitely deviated.
That's the deviant Daniel if I've ever
Look at
seen
the armband. That's very different.
Yeah, look at the armband. It's kind of like a barcode.
Yeah.
Or it is a barcode, basically. Sweet. Super sketchy.
Whoa. Nice. Oh, man.
Thank you,
stressful.
Crazy Lizzie. I appreciate your kind message about Connor. Glad you guys dig him so much. Dang, Daniel.
Dang, Daniel. Why you gotta do that? Yeah. Wow.
SWAT's like bugs.
Yeah, SWATs are like bugs. These guys are intense. Oh. Yeah, this looked about the same. Rare bot. My name is Kara. This is our story. Whoa. Yeah, it looks about the same. Not as much art on the wall though. In the final
Not at
one.
all.
No pink wall. The fridge is in a different spot. Yep.
Yep. Checks out.
Red ice.
Car in a tent.
Nope, that's Alice in the tent.
It's Baby Man in a tent.
Baby man.
Baby Man. I forgot to ask David Cage about Baby Man.
He wouldn't have known.
David Cage, is it true that Alice was originally designed to be a miniature Baby Man?
Whose room is this?
That's Todd's room.
Oh, it's
It's
definitely
Todd's
much more
shitty room.
feminine here. With that bed cover.
Kinda. Proto Alice with her Proto Fox. So much Baby Man. Baby Man flows through the Baby Man chat.
Oh, yeah, still has the head wrap. Baby man does whatever a baby can.
Mm-hmm. Kind of dig that angular Kara look.
Yeah.
Ooh!
So colorful.
Mix up those colors. Triangle.
Do they blur out Todd's face here?
Oh, low res Todd.
Low res Todd.
I guess they're like, his face isn't important.
Yeah, it's not
It's
important.
really about these dirty ass jeans. Nice.
What else?
What do you think? Should we explore a few more of these art books? And then there's a ton of other stuff. Let's mix it up real quick.
Yeah.
And then we'll pull another prize.
Yeah.
So we've got some videos. You guys want to check out some behind the scenes videos?
Yes.
There's a bunch of them. Whoa. We got all these short films. All right, let's go for... Video hype. You guys want to watch the original Kara demo?
Yeah.
Let's do it. This is the original Kara demo from 2013. They released this, and it was just a tech demo to explore what they were capable of doing visually. And then it evolved into the entire story of Detroit Become Human.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
ID.
APC 897504C.
Can you move your head? Your eyes now. Cervical and optical animation checked. Now give me your initialization text.
Hello. I'm a third generation AX400 android. I can look after your house, do the cooking, mind the kids. I organize your appointments. I speak 300 languages, and I am entirely at your disposal as a sexual partner. No need to feed me or recharge me. I'm equipped with a quantic battery that makes me autonomous for 173 years. Do you want to give me a name?
Yeah. From now on, your name is Kara.
My name is Kara.
Initialization and memorization checked. Now, can you move your arms? Upper limb connection checked. Now say something in German.
Ich bin ein AX400 Android dritter Generation, erschaffen als Ihr persönlicher Assistent und intimer Beziehungspartner.
Say it in French.
Je suis un androïde de troisième génération AX400, conçu pour être votre assistante personnelle et votre partenaire intime.
Okay, now sing something in Japanese. Multilingual verbal expression checked. Go ahead, take a few steps. Locomotion checked. Great, you're ready for work, honey.
What's going to happen to me now?
I'll reinitialize you and send you to a store to be sold.
Sold? I'm a sort of merchandise. Is that right?
Yeah, of course you're merchandise, baby. I mean, you're a computer with arms and legs and capable of doing all sorts of things. And you're worth a fortune.
Oh, I see. I thought...
You thought? What did you think?
I thought... I was alive.
Shit, what is this crap? That's not part of the protocol. More memory components going off the rails. Okay, recording. Defective model. Disassemble and check the required components.
You're disassembling me, but why?
You're not supposed to think that sort of stuff. You're not supposed to think at all, period. You must have a defective piece or a software problem somewhere.
No, I feel perfectly fine, I assure you. Everything is all right. I answered all the tests correctly, didn't I?
Yeah, but your behavior is non-standard.
Please, I'm begging you, please don't disassemble me.
I'm sorry, honey, but defective models have to be eliminated. That's my job. If a client comes back with a complaint, I'm gonna have some explaining to do.
I won't cause any problems, I promise. I'll do everything I'm asked to. I won't say another word. I won't think anymore. But I've only just been born. You can't kill me yet. Stop me, please stop. I'm scared. I want to live. I'm begging you.
Go and join the others. Stay in line, okay? I don't want any trouble.
Thanks.
My God.
Wow.
Super cool. So, a fun fact that my first two auditions for Connor, I didn't know this at the time because I hadn't seen this tech demo, but that was the script that I used to audition for Connor the first time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wow.
Very cool, Quantic Dream.
Whoa.
Running on the PlayStation 3. Right?
Whoa.
Super cool. What about this debut teaser?
Wait, I did see a lot of love for a Luther one. Is there a Luther one?
Mm-hmm. Luther, here we go.
Yeah. The following takes place before the story of the game.
Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Fight on, just a little while longer. Fight on, just a little while longer. Fight on, just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. We will sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright.
Huzzah! Wow.
Mmm.
Wow.
So good.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Michelle, thank you for the cheers. And Lebenslied? Or Lebenslied. Thank you for cheering. Very beautiful voice. Yeah, lots of love for Luther.
Yeah.
Let's see. Should we watch one more and then we'll pull another prize?
Yeah.
What do you think? What should we do? Should we see?
How, maybe like the making of Detroit or interactive story? Should we do a poll?
We can do a poll. Sure. Let's do soundtrack of or making of. How about that? We can watch both of them though. But soundtrack, making of. What should we do? Type 1 or 2 into the stream chat, and you can vote. Number 1 for the soundtrack of Detroit. Number 2 for the making of Detroit.
Into the stream chat.
Into the stream chat while we're working the sub chats. We'll watch one of these videos and then we'll pull another prize.
Pull another prize.
Too many prizes. Too many prizes.
So many prizes.
If you type into the subscriber chats, it won't work, but the stream chat will pull 1 vote per person. If you want to switch your votes.
Definitely looks like making of is pulling ahead, but
Making of. We can watch both of them.
yeah.
Alright. Here we go. Let's refresh this here.
Refresh.
Oh, yes. Do you say so? Alright, making of, final answer, just for now. Thank you guys for voting. Let's do it. We'll watch the soundtrack after.
Detroit Become Human was produced over a period of 4 years. Here in Paris, we have a team of about 180 people. And to that, we need to add also all the outsourcing with our partners in the Philippines, in China, Vietnam, and in India.
So when we started working on this story, I had to imagine where Kara was built. And for whatever reason, the city of Detroit came very quickly to my mind because it had already an incredible story by itself of history and themes. So we traveled there with the team and we were really moved by what we saw. And we could really feel the desire to fight and really be born again. And we just continued this curve, this growth, and just imagine what Detroit would be like if the android industry was, using these huge factories to build androids there.
A very strong element in Detroit is that there's a lot of industrial wasteland and a lot of nature too. And for us, the graphic designers, it was an incredible playground. The destroyed zones which we wanted to preserve, we appropriated them to turn into something else. Then in the areas that needed to be rebuilt, we were able to imagine our Detroit of the future. We didn't want to make a science fiction universe, but a world of anticipation. If we chose science fiction, we could have imagined flying cars, extraterrestrials, but those things are very far from our current everyday life. Anticipation is more about gleaning from our contemporary reality, the one we know, because Detroit is set in 2038, and 2038 is tomorrow. The difficulty we had was sticking to reality. That is to say, technology becoming more and more invisible, a lot more elegant, and at the same time, making it visual. So all the computer equipment, autonomous cars, we simply had to invent. They are in fact very technological objects, but at the same time remain very credible and ingrained in reality. To create a cohesive universe in the fashion and clothing of the human characters in 2038, I didn't want to put an accent on strange shapes, or really vibrant colors, and things we wouldn't know. That I wanted to keep for the androids. The goal was to create something familiar which we can identify with in this future setting. Working on the artistic direction for the androids was a bit special because this is a project about the place they could occupy in the human world. It was out of the question for them to be too beautiful or too perfect. They had to correspond to every social class, rich and poor. Inspired by everyday utilitarian clothes, I brought a modern touch by adding dynamic display surfaces, the armband we can see on the side, the triangle on the front and back, an LED. Like that, there's no confusion.
Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. We need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
Once we cast the actors, we travel to meet them in order to scan their faces. We record the structure of their face with the scan. And we record the colors and patches of skin with photography. Once we have this information, we will use this as a basis for modeling and creating the characters. The artist will make it more realistic, but will also enrich it. He will propose ideas which we will develop together. Finally, we will have a character with character who corresponds to the project and the world. When the actors come to Quantic Dream, we show them the design, what their image will be, and what they will look like in the game. This extra information gives them another dimension and color to connect with emotionally. It helps them think about how to play their character.
Your mission. That's all you care about, huh?
You should consult a professional who can help you.
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
So there are 3 types of shoots at Quantic Dream. Shooting and performance capture, where you capture the whole actor, his voice, his face, and his body. These shoots are obviously done with American actors because the game's original version is in American English. After that, there are the body-only shoots, representing around 250 days of filming, while the performance capture is 100 days of filming. Now, body-only shoots, there are 2 types. There are the action shoots and the technical shoots, which are mokit shoots. Mokit is when the player controls a character on the screen, and he moves in an environment to explore it. This is of particular importance at Quantic Dream, and therefore we shoot a lot to offer a unique context for each scene and each character.
To prepare a motion capture shoot, we first get together to look at the sets we need, the animations that we want to shoot, which ones need to be grouped together or which ones need to be cut and shot at another time, so that we get the most out of the shooting day. This often means shooting scenes out of order, especially those with big props or accessories, like a big car, for example. So we shoot all the animations related to that particular prop first. The biggest challenge for the mocap team was shooting a Spider-Man mo-kit. We had to build a wall and attach an actor to a harness with cables so we could pull him up and render him climbing.
The shooting on this game total took about, I would say, more than a year, maybe 1 and 2 years, with about 300 actors on set. So it's quite a massive production. But so much happened on this set between the stunts and the shootings with a little girl and all these great actors that we had. It was really a very, very memorable journey for the team and for myself.
Today, Detroit has over 37,000 animations. When we retrieve the motion capture data, it's just a cloud of points, which represent all the markers worn by the actors. From this cloud of points, we have a phase called retargeting, which gives us a skeleton. This skeleton will be applied to the characters of the game. There is still work to be done, but this gives us the main movements. Since we are working on something very realistic, we must recognize the actor and also recover all the emotion he expresses in his performance. We use a system of facts, an identity card for each actor. We make the actor do a whole range of facial expressions. Then we recover all the expressions and paste the animations on a puppet that Jan has prepared. I then recover and refine these poses. I might stretch the lip, reinflate a cheek, tiny details that make the finished product really capture the actor.
Because of the nature of our mocap system today, when we receive the animations, we're missing eye movements, and so the character has that dead look. He really has no eyes, so then it's a big part of the work for the animators to find the regard of the actor in relation to his position, in relation to the body, etc.
It was crazy when I saw the newest model for Kara, because they've been working on it and working on it, and this was the first time I literally jumped in my seat. It not only looked so much like me, it was the fact that it looked so lifelike. It wasn't that it looked just like it was a camera, it was something else, you know, but it looked alive. It's exciting, and it's kind of terrifying.
Game after game, we learned the rules of optics and filming, and our goal with Detroit Become Human was to have cameras that would actually emulate the optics of a real physical camera. So basically dealing with real-world imperfections was our main task, and just to make cameras look as real as we can.
Once the animations are shot and processed by the animation department, integrated and polished, we film them. That is to say, we really do a mise en scène, as in cinema. The real difficulty of our job is to know if these cameras are telling us something. Are they in the emotion of the scene? Do they describe exactly what the action must convey, what must be felt? The most important challenge for me was one of the final scenes where Marcus decides to start the revolution and go to the battlefield. Very quickly, we imagined this to be a huge sequence shot. We wanted the feeling of a cameraman running behind us while showing Marcus, the androids who help him, the person shooting at us, etc. Above all, it was necessary to say to oneself, this scene is very violent but does not glorify war. On the contrary, that war is something improbable and absurd. It was really a fun challenge.
The idea was to say we have 3 characters. We would like each of them to have a specific cinematography. We wanted Kara to be much more filmed with some kind of handheld camera, to have something very living, very breathing. For Connor, we wanted something very cold and very perfect. And for Marcus, we wanted something epic and spectacular. So it was about the filming, but it was also about the photography. So we worked with a director of photography to give each character a different lighting, different key colors. Each of them would have their own worlds. And finally, we worked with the composers, so they would create a specific sound for each character, so each would have his own world and his own style.
Cool.
Yes.
Super cool videos.
Wow.
I'm so glad they included all of this stuff in the
I
game.
know.
It's awesome.
Amazing.
Sylvania 1012, thanks for being here for 6 months.
Woo.
And to the Daedric dude, you ask quick tips for any newcomer, newbie actors. One of your possible career paths. Any advice? Have fun.
Yeah, have fun. Study the craft. Take a lot of acting classes. Get all your tools.
And I think that the performance capture technology is evolving really quickly, so I could give you some pointers that were useful when we worked on Detroit, but truly it's constantly changing. So you want to have just a core understanding of voice work and scene work, and theater acting would be very useful for things like this video
Script
game.
analysis.
Rogue Heroine, thanks for being here and cheering. And Kitsy Puff 11, back for 10 months. Sidewinder 420, thanks for the gift sub to 3 Adonians. And Dayan Pan, back for 6 months. Thanks for being here. Deviant Danica and Michelle for cheering. You guys are awesome. I'm glad you're digging these behind the scenes things. Yeah, mocap it's a lot of fun, or performance capture as they call it. Should we pull another winner? Let's do a prize.
Let's do a prize.
Williams says it's time for a prize. Let's do it. Here, let's cut back to this camera.
Which prize?
Which prize?
We got so many.
Should we do a poll to see which prize?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. Here comes our poll. Which prize next? We have the RK800 jacket. We have the RK900
So we got
figure.
this jacket.
We have the Detroit Premium Edition. Well, we'll save the loot boxes for the end. Here's the Detroit Premium Edition. Let's pull between these 3, shall we? All right, it's up to you. Type into the stream chat 1, 2, or 3. Are we going to the RK800 jacket, the RK900 figure made by Connor Army member Vishelia, and the Detroit Become Human Premium Edition? What is it gonna be? What's the next prize?
What's the next prize?
Let's read a few more. Thank you. Thank you to Jays for cheering, and Arialana with a gift sub to Irradiated Unicorn 98.
Ooh.
Thank you guys for being here. Ooh, look at that. It's a pretty good split, but the RK800 jacket is winning so far. Here, let's put that down here a little bit. Thank you guys. Thank you, TCWCH. Must be TCW Chris. Thanks for subscribing with your Prime. Glad to have you here.
And I am Error404. Welcome back for 10
Hey, welcome
months.
back. I am Error404.
Your birthday's tomorrow. Happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday to you and to anybody else who might be streaming.
All right, it looks like the RK800 jacket is coming in clutch.
All right.
One.
It's time to pull a winner for the RK800 jacket.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. So here we go. This is how it
Put
works.
it on for one.
I'm just gonna
last time.
put it on one last time so you can see how tiny it is.
It's tiny.
So hopefully you're tiny or have a tiny
friend,
baby man that wants to wear this.
Yep.
This is a gift from Daradef, one of our mods on Discord, who gave us this present a while ago to give to you guys. Daradef was our first
trying
raid.
to hug you.
Group hug. Do you like hug? So the way this works, if you'd like to enter to win, all you have to do is type something into the chat. Just something friendly, something
friendly,
something welcoming,
positive.
We'll leave this running for, give you about 30 seconds or so. So type something into the chat, anything at all. Where is Igby? Igby is
on my lap.
Right there.
Yeah. He's just like...
He's like, guys, come on. So type anything at all. We'll let that run for 2 more minutes. I am Error404. Thanks for being here for 10 months. Birthday hype and Nebulous Dream. Thank you for cheering. Ooh. You all right?
Igby, your back claw. Get me right in the leg.
Son. Young Iggs. DB and Danica, thank you for cheering for the Lordship Iggs. with your 28 bits. You guys can do exclamation point bits and we'll get you the deets. All right, nebulous hype. Here we go. Anybody not ready? Everybody got a chance to type something into the chat? Here we go. It's gonna be one of you. Shall we?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Are you ready, Igby?
Igby, are you ready? Nice! Well said, Igby. The winner is...
Lucky in red.
Lucky in red.
Lucky in red.
Congratulations. LUCKYIN_RED is the winner. Congratulations. We will send this RK800 jacket to you, friend. And do not fear, there are more prizes to be won as we continue.
Yes.
Feel free to retweet to invite your friends. And we'll pull another winner in just a little bit. What should we check out next? Should we go back and check out the music?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Here we go. Soundtrack. Let's go, Sensei.
For the soundtrack of the game, we tried to be very close to what is done in film. We were constantly asking at each place in the game, why are we putting music here? What is it going to say? So we focused the music on bringing emotion, which is interactive and supports the character's arc.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
We make games that are very narrative. We're really into interactive drama. So the soundtrack also had to go in that direction, supporting the three characters' very different stories. We really wanted three colors, three musical sound identities, and from there, having three composers made sense, since the story of Kara, Marcus, and Connor are all completely different.
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz.
For Connor, we wanted a soundtrack that could be very cold and very mechanical, very machine-esque somehow. For Kara, we wanted a soundtrack that would be very moving and emotional. It was about the quest for identity, but it was also a journey about love and empathy. And for Marcus, we wanted something epic, something that would really represent the grand aspect of his quest. And we were very fortunate to find three incredibly talented composers, and working with them has been a dream, honestly.
My name's Philip Shepherd, and I'm a composer and a cellist and a producer. And today we're at Abbey Road Studio One, which is my favourite studio in the world. And today we're recording the soundtrack for Kara from Become Human. So when I compose a big project, I often travel just to kind of get out, and get some fresh air and some inspiration. And I go hiking and traveling in Montana a lot. I had a log fire in the room that I was staying in, and the flames were kind of making absolutely direct music. And it became the basis for Kara's theme, and it sounds something like this. Now, over the top of that, I found a little theme that just seemed to fit over the top, which is taking Kara's name, Kara, Kara, and just using like a two-syllable motif, and it sounds like this.
We're going to pull through this, Alice. As long as we're together, nothing can hurt us.
And all the time that's fitting over. So it kind of works in lots of levels. And in fact, every single theme in the score has one of those elements built into it, and it becomes sort of the DNA of every single tune. For me, writing this theme for Kara, I actually had to tap into what it feels like to be a father to daughters. I really had to tap into everything I feel about my daughters and thinking, well, if I had to write music for them and that sense of trying to protect them but also give them the freedom, that's totally where it came from. Because each composer has been given the sort of narrative responsibility for very different characters, I haven't had to sort of go into other styles. I can actually be very loyal to this particular character and sort of hopefully encapsulate her. But it means also I've suddenly become very connected to this character. And if for some reason it goes to game over early, I'm getting mortified. You know?
They're over there!
Starting a new project for me personally is always finding the right tone.
Who's on Twitch, by the way?
Right color, I like to call it.
Exclamation
for me,
point,
it's finding
Nima.
that right texture that actually sits against picture really well. One of the biggest things is I created custom instruments for Connor.
We got to play that. We did a stream with
I
Nima.
pulled out all my vintage synthesizers to be able to capture this robotic person, if you will. My approach to all of these custom instruments is that I hear the sound in my head. And either I could just come into the piano and just be like, all right, so I'm gonna just get on the computer and just create it. I rather be able to play these instruments physically.
Oh, that's nice. You can do
As soon as you see Connor the first time, there is a really interesting thematic idea that you hear, and that's just made out of a Moog synthesizer, but completely manipulated in multiple ways. And it's robotic. It has a little bit of an emotional to it. He's on his mission, so you feel that as well. So it just kind of gives you that cold, motionless, with a mission in hand that you kind of feel throughout the whole thing. Because the music evolved, one of the things that I was very weary and I was very kind of focused on was the way that the music has to evolve. So my idea behind it was that Connor is a singular android that could at any point become a deviant or could actually stay as an android. So I created a more or less an Connor theme, and then I was able to just manipulate it in different aspects of it.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants.
I'm a human being writing for a robot. And throughout Connor's journey, he meets someone, he meets a partner. So how do you deal with a robot feeling? And I've met a partner that I'm gonna work with, or all of a sudden he sees a dead body. Does this robot have an imagination? Does this robot have a feeling? And if yes, how do you translate that into non-emotional music? So it basically at any point I was just like, I can't do this, and then I just do it.
Property was damaged and fires continue to rage in several major districts across the city.
Some people are asking, have androids become a threat to our security?
When I first started really digging in on Marcus, the one thing that I really tried to capture was the transformation process. You know, Marcus is this android that evolves over the course of the game and really goes from kind of figuring out that he's more than just an android. You know, he's starting to develop kind of a human soul in a way.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel and let your hand drift across the canvas.
The other side of Marcus that I really latched onto was that he almost became a savior for a lot of the other androids in the game. So when I started developing the theme for Marcus, I really made it like a church hymn. I wanted it to be very simple. I wanted to make it a chordal melody. I really wanted to make it almost like a Bach hymn. The tough thing with that is it had to be recognizable. If I made it too complex from a harmonic standpoint, it would be hard, I think, for people to kind of pick it out and recognize it. is very acoustic derived, but it's also been treated with a lot of effects and things to kind of put it into the space that I felt the sound should be in. It can be beautiful, it can be haunting, it can be extremely powerful from an action standpoint, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. The music is there, but it's subliminal and it's emotional, and people are feeling it, and it's not distracting. And that's tricky with a game like this, where you have to have a lot of ins and outs like that, where the music kind of has to get in and out of these moments.
This is a war we're fighting with the humans. If we fail, they'll destroy us.
I think the game's been put together so well, where I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't ruining the emotion. I gotta be honest, when we first started on this path, I said, oh man, this could be pretty messy, you know? I mean, it could feel disconnected, but I mean, it's amazing how they really guided us and got us to really kind of all be in the same world, but at the same time feeling completely different. So it's really gonna stand out and kind of be one of those games where people are really gonna notice the music and kind of how it was crafted, and, you know, and all the hard work that went into being able to pull it off in a graceful way.
So good. I mean, I really think that the music is a huge part of this game. Definitely contributes to it. You guys are amazing. Thank you all. We got Marseille. Thanks for being here for 3 months. Does Connor wear jeans?
I mean, apparently he did at the concept art.
He did in the concept art. Honestly, Connor, for me, wore a Lycra suit. Go Rogo needs to pee. So Go Rogo, this is your official permission to go pee. Should we take a hydration break?
Let's do it.
All right, this one's for Go Rogo. We're gonna take a little hydration break. Hydration break, or I guess a dehydration break. And you know, you can wear. Yeah, I think that a lot of for my Connor cosplay, I wore black jeans. Yeah. So I would say final answer. Thanks, ma'am. Sure thing. To a friend, thanks for being here. Or a Toa friend, thanks for being here for 8 months. And Becca27, thanks for cheering. Speedy Wheels with a Z, thanks for being here. Much love to you in the UK. 2 months, glad to have you join us. Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's hydrate and dehydrate. Here we go. Bill Nye the Science Guy. See you guys in 3 minutes, and we'll pull a winner for another prize, eh? Cool. Here we go.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Science rules. Inertia is a property of matter. T minus 7 seconds.
All right, friends, we'll see you in just over 2 minutes. Take care. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's me and a chair. How do you do? Glad to have you join us. Hope you enjoyed your hydration break. Amelia is getting us a snack, so I'm pretty excited. Can someone help you with the subscribing? Sure, Vertegrate. What is it? Verade Groot! Exclamation point sub into the stream chat. We'll get you the link, or if you have Prime, you can link it with Amazon Prime. Cryptid Krista! Thank you for the gift sub group hug. Hey, young Iggs, you want an extra bonus treat? Do it! Come here, Iggs. Come and do it. Amelia says I can give you a bonus treat. Alright, well, check this out. We have this little extra camera for Igby. Just gotta toss this treat in the right spot. Go get it, boy. Do what you're born to do. There he goes. Eat it with your nice munch yourself eggs. Look at that happy eggs. Thank you very much. Also to Agent Zafting for the gift subs. To Sojourn Destiny. You know that anybody who gives a gift sub on today's stream is eligible to enter a special giveaway where we're having the Connor Army loot boxes. Those will be given away at the very end of the stream. We'll be pulling a winner as well as some prize for the premium edition of Detroit Become Human. And still to give away RK900. Peeping up. Custom figure made by Vishelia, who you can find on Twitter and on Twitch. And ask them, what's up? How's everybody doing? Could I cosplay as RK900? That would be a lot of fun. Hey, Gold Athena, how do you do? You've been at WonderCon all day. How's everybody doing at WonderCon and PAX East? You guys chilling? Oh, sweet apples. Here, you want to have a camera back?
Yeah.
There's Amelia. Having an apple.
Apples are good.
Cheers, everybody.
Oh, also, WonderCon, if you're at WonderCon and you like vampires, some of the cast of
Vampire the Masquerade from
LA
Geek
by
and Sundry
Night
will be there.
doing a live event. Yes, so that's exciting. I think at 8 o'clock.
Man, I needed that apple so bad. Always remember to have breakfast before you stream. Nahia Neko, bonjour to you. Thank you very much for the love from France. We appreciate you. Thank you for the donation. You guys are super awesome. Glad to have you all here. Thank you, Edwara, for the gift sub. And Detroit Become Alley. Luke is here. Tear-stained ashes. Thank you for cheering. Luke is here again. Cumber Oil and River Janium. Thank you for the gift sub to Pemix. Appreciate you guys. An apple a day keeps the deviants away, says Rose. Yes, I think you're right. Granny Smiths are the best. And a fun fact about voice acting and Granny Smith apples. You didn't think there was one, but there is. Eating a Granny Smith apple is a great way to get rid of the sound when you're recording your voiceover dialogue and you're very close to the mic. Sometimes you get kind of this like sound of just your mouth, your saliva in your mouth. And eating a green apple before recording voiceover dialogue can help keep all that moisture withdrawn, and it keeps a crisper sound.
Whoa, did not know that. Fun fact. BM Hobbs, thank you for that gift sub group hug. We appreciate you.
We do. Oh, and Blaire Shill, thank you for the 5 gift sub group hug. Congratulations to everybody that gets those. Come join us on the subscriber-only Discord. But there are some parts you can get to, like recommending games or upcoming conventions we should check out. So even if you're not a subscriber, check out !Discord in the chat.
Wow.
We'll get you there. Thank you, Natalie Rose.
I had no idea.
For the donation. And I'll have a Hamilton from me and my cat. Hey, Alexi, the cat. Thank you for joining us on the stream. Bored Garden Gnome is here with their Prime, and I'm glad you're here today because you have your 9-month Twitch baby, which means you have a purple CyberLife triangle next to your name.
Igby, you're wet.
You're wet and you're weird. You're going away.
He got some drops in the tub, so that's why he's wet.
He's a good eggs, but he always wants extra cuddles. Thank you guys for being here. Grave Lily, thank you for the gift sub to Darts, Epic Darts. Glad to have you here as well. Let's check out some more of this artwork. Some more. What do we do? Oh, Buzz. Buzz 170919991. Thank you very much, Buzz. We do appreciate you with the gift sub group hug. giving it to everybody. Let's check out this gallery. I'm gonna spend up some more of these points. We got about 40 more minutes left on the stream, and there's some characters we haven't unlocked. Some of them we haven't even unlocked yet.
What?
What? Like there's a version of Kara we've never seen. Let's buy this one. Look at this Kara.
Whoa.
Who dis? Sweet cranium. Sweet knees. Look at those android knees.
Amazing.
Do 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 do. Boop. Feet. Kara. The AX 400. We saw from the Kara release demo. What else can we do? We can unlock a baby man. Here's Alice on her way to Zlatko's, which is a terrible place to be. Shout out to Zlatko for being terrible. Oh. She can have a hair variation.
A bun?
She
I
can
like the
have.
bun.
There's so many of these. Oh, and Luther. So the way we are going to get to our platinum trophies, we have to unlock all of these characters.
But we didn't even find one.
We didn't even find one. But we only have to spend 20,000 points, and we have 25,000 points.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be all right. Thanks, Jade, for the cheers. You're amazing. And KD937 for the gift sub to
Maeve Light.
Thank you very much.
Oh, those apples really set me right.
I needed this apple.
I know.
You want to zoom in on Marcus?
Hey, Marcus. Working. Cool. Looking nice. Let's get this hoodie one.
Get that hoodie one.
Yes.
Deviant life.
I'll put your hood up.
Put your hood up, bro. Hit the square and he'll do it.
No.
I don't think you hit square.
I hit circle.
Yep, well, that's how controllers work.
What did I do?
Not again. This is my wife. Pro gamers. We're pro gamers.
Hey, stay whelmed. Thank you for the gift sub to Connor Inity.
Indeed, for a second month. Welcome back. You guys should know that we are not pro gamers.
No.
BM Hobbs, thank you very much.
Love from Arizona.
Love to you in Arizona.
How
Exclamation
exciting.
point Arizona will get you the information of where you can check out
Desert Prayer.
Screening of Desert Prayer.
Yes, an official selection of the Arizona International Film Festival. And by the way, the date is Saturday, April 13th at 2 o'clock in Tucson. So if you type that in, then you can get tickets to go see the screening of Desert Prayer in Arizona.
I dig a Marcus like this.
Yeah, me too.
This cool Revolution jacket. This is a favorite cosplay I like to see. Over here, Marcus, look at us. What eggs? What? Vivian, thank you very much for being here for 6 months. The ultimate nerd, sharing those Igby sneezes. Here, let's get a north.
Yeah.
Yo, let's get a special shout out to our lieutenants today. Where's all our lieutenants at? Can I get some mod love for our lieutenants who've been helping us out on the stream? We really appreciate you guys. And here, Amelia's gonna zoom in here. I'm gonna drop up some panels.
I like your eyeliner. Got some cool makeup. You don't want to make eye contact? Okay, I see.
Over here. Yeah, look at all that mod love. Alright, we're gonna add existing.
Yes. Yes, let's buy.
Alright. You'll check out this panel below the video. It has all of our lieutenants on it. Thank you to all of our lieutenants for all of your awesome help today on the stream. Edwara, Bacon Pants, Cumber Royal, Letta Clo, Laurelia, Monkey Pilot, Viduality, and Yago11. Thank you guys. And we also have our moderators. Shout out some mod love. Thank you to our moderators for helping keep the chat awesome and pulling all those cool questions from Mr. David Cage. Thank you guys. 8-Bit Bree, Blue Owls Medic, Colorful Mess 18, my brother, Dechart OG. I Want to Believe, Kimmy Hazard, Megabyte Mary, Mr. Debo, Not About 198, and the Puppet Cur. Thank you all for your help, Puppet Cur.
Josh.
Josh. Free that Josh. Where's David Cage? You're late. David Cage was here 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago at the start of the stream. But you can watch any of our past streams as a video on demand on Twitch as soon as the stream is over, so you can easily click through and watch it. We also upload things to our YouTube, which is youtube.com/Bryan Dechart Official, or !YouTube in the stream chat will get you that information. Is it true that Detroit Become Human is coming to PC, says Death Hooks? It is.
It's true.
Before the end of the year, they say, which is pretty impressive that they're going to be able to port the whole game in that short time. But yes, it will be coming to PC.
Cool.
Epic Darts, thank you very much for the cheers. And Kadian731, thanks for using your Prime for 8 months. If you guys have Amazon Prime, you can link it to Twitch for a free subscription. You can get 5 times entry into our giveaways here on the stream. Hey, Chloe. Chloe looking hella Grecian.
Very
Her
Grecian.
dress.
Look at this cool.
Bull Annie, thanks for the gift sub to Pixel Dot. Back for a second month. We appreciate you. She's so pretty. Open them up. We gotta use all the points.
Oh,
Don't
all
skip
of them.
people. Yep. There he is, Fowler.
Fowler. He looks mad.
Jeffrey Fowler. Egg Yagoo, thanks for being here for 2 months in a row. Glad to have you join us on the stream. Thanks for subscribing and welcome.
Make sure I didn't skip anybody up here.
You're good. We don't have to necessarily open them all, we just have to purchase them all. Why don't I pull some strings and get us roll? You know, I do have David Cage's number, and I do seriously recommend that he continue with his whole Detroit Become Human thing. But the next step is PC. There's a lot of people who would like to play this game. Yo! Gavin Reed.
Oh, hi, Gavin.
I think this is really cool to see these character models because it gives you an awesome... Whoa!
Ooh,
CCM 2000! With a gift sub, group hug, 10-10-10. Thank you very much, friend. You are entered into our loot box giveaway that we'll pull a winner for at the end of the stream in just a little bit here. Igby has been over-treated, so if you'll be alright with it, we'll just tell him good eggs.
Good eggs!
Instead of feeding him.
Great eggs! He looks at me like it doesn't count.
A deviant echo.
Hey girl, how you doing? You know, I like this detail of this. It looks like AM on her jacket.
For Amelia. Maybe. Maybe. That sweater is super cute.
I know, I like this outfit. I like the teal. So cool. Look at your boots.
I like
Nice
those
boots. Yeah, eggs, I know, but we just can't. 'Cause then you're gonna turn into a little monster. Which you kind of already are. Oh, hi.
Hey, girl.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to. Oops. I don't know.
Amelia!
It
Just for
just
the record,
zoomed in, it just zoomed
Amelia's
in.
driving, it's not me.
All right, I'm done.
You love Ripple. Boobs. It's wonderful what they're saying. Thank you, Amelia.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
What can I say except you're welcome? This is Rupert. He runs off the roof.
It is Rupert who runs off the roof. Thrax Media, thanks for being here. Glad to have you join us on the stream today. Lyrelia, thank you for that gift sub. And Venatusa, thanks for subscribing with your prime.
That's Jerry. No, that's
Ralph.
Oh, honey.
Nervous little Ralph.
Hi.
Ralph. This is amazing.
It's got lots to say.
Oh, poor Ralph. Zladko.
Oh. Hey, you. I'm not gonna look at you because I don't like you.
But
I
the
will
polar bear we
look at
like.
you, yeah. Oh. Whoa.
Ooh, the lolly.
Whoa, look at you. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Complicated.
Super complicated.
Geese Hoku, thanks for the gift sub to Mika. Welcome. Jerry's.
Let's look at him and
More like Zlatno.
Slatno. Hi, Jerry. Jerry in disguise. Look at that pea coat. Looking real nice in that pea coat. Kind of sad. What about here? Maybe this is a happy Jerry.
It's a cold Jerry. Jerry cold.
Oh! He's frozen!
Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry, wake up.
Oh. Hello?
Is there anyone alive out there?
Can you hear me?
Just plopped right off the Titanic. That is a Jerry frozen.
It's frozen Jerry. Who is this? Who are you? Bus controller. The one that tells us to get off the bus.
No, it's a different guy.
Who are you? Remember you? Oh, yes I do. You are. Oh, this is the guy that we rob at the store.
I think
with
that's the
Kara.
bus driver that I played, yes, to answer the question.
He's an art history student. He works at the 24-hour convenience store. Yeah. Well, you go. Study that art history. This is...
Alright, I'm gonna disappear real quick while I eat these 2 apples.
Do it, Fry. Night receptionist at the Eastern Motel. Alright. They're just a bunch of people I don't recognize. Who are you? Ooh. Ah, site manager at a construction firm. Oh. And what about you? Who are you with your glasses? You must be a human. Yes, you are. All right. Gordon Penwick, a Detroit preacher. Oh, the one.
We know him.
Yeah. He gives a sermon every Sunday in his church on the topic of how androids have perverted human society.
No thanks, Gordon.
You look mad. What about you? Who are you?
Become Jericho is here. I'm glad that you and your wife enjoy watching us. 5-month anniversary for you yesterday. Cool.
Ooh,
Very cool.
congratulations.
Do you know what today is, Amelia?
What?
It's our 9-month anniversary.
Really?
We've been married for 9 months,
Oh
my love.
my gosh. Hey,
Ricky
Ricky
Knives.
Knives. Thank you for the gift.
Ricky Knives, oh man, OG of the OG, Ricky Knives is here. That makes me very, very happy. Good to see you, Ricky Knives.
Leo.
Ricky Knives was around from the very beginning days.
Wow.
Thank you for all the congratulations, guys. A marriage baby, yeah. Decidedly no baby.
None babies.
They gotta have enough time to play video games. That is awesome. Congratulations and enjoy your anniversary together.
Yes.
Deviant Danica, thank you for the bits, the 88 blue-haired bits.
Ooh, look. Lucy is an KL900, so that means she's very Very
Advanced.
special and rare.
Ah!
Specially adapted for providing social care.
Interesting. I didn't know that Lucy was a 900 too.
No, she was designed to help broken families, victims of intense trauma, or psychologically disturbed individuals.
Sweet.
Wow. After being violently assaulted by a psychotic patient, she was left for dead. Despite a severely damaged skull, she managed to come around and save herself, and when she remembered an android who told her about Jericho. While tending to Jericho's androids as best she can, she gradually realized that her psychological simulation module allows her to pre-compute upcoming events, offering her a glimpse into the future.
Cool.
Wow.
Captain McSpirit, thanks for those cheers. And Grave Lily, Cumber Oil, Katie Rose. Much appreciate your congratulations. Thank you very much. Super cool. I'll be right back in 30 seconds. I gotta get some more hydration to go with all these apples. 1 sec.
Whoa. I like how these look like dreadlocks. Whoa. So cool. Huh. News anchors. Ooh, I like your outfit. Looking good, Rosanna. Cartland. Most watched TV news station. What about you? You're also another news anchor. Michael Brinkley. Oldest mainstream news station. You look very serious. What about you? Who are you? Tell me your name. Michael Webb. Oh, he also is a news anchor for Detroit's local news station network. I like your tie. It's very fantastical. Who are you? You're an android. Let's get to know you a little better. Tell me your name. No, you're a police officer. Nameless. We should give you a name. How about
Ernie.
I was thinking like Jessica or Jessie.
Ernie will do. That's Ernie. Tell everyone. Super Tiny Scuba Badger, thank you for cheering. Appreciate you very much. Thank you for the bits.
Ooh, this could be Ernie.
That's Ernie. That's Evil Ernie.
Evil
Dark
Ernie.
SWAT Ernie.
SWAT Ernie.
Yeah, I do think Jessica's a good name too. Josh Douglas here with the news.
Josh Douglas is a field reporter.
Where is Bert, by the way?
Yeah.
Let's have a couple Berts flow through the chat. Here's an Egbert, just to keep you on your toes. I had an idea. It was Egbert. These are sweet.
Look at this CSI officer. Utilizes latest technology to investigate crime scenes. So we probably saw him with you.
You asked Brian about baby merch before and still nothing. Do you mean like the deviant stuff on a baby? Or do you mean like merch that has Baby Man on it? I don't know if I really want to.
Huh?
I don't know.
Baby Man.
Baby merch, baby
There's
merch.
A lot of
Does
character.
whatever a baby merch.
All right.
A name for the bear? What should we name the bear?
Yeah, let's name the bear.
Don't come to me, Hiromi. Must name the bear. The bear's name is.
What does he see?
Bernie? I saw it flow through the chat. I like it. Bernie the bear?
Gary.
Charlie? Bernie? Barney!
Barney.
Barney. The bear's name is Barney. Write it
So this used to
in
be
the history books.
Barney.
Thank you, Alex Duck Potato, for the cheers, and J.M. Ronan. Sweet. We're almost there. Just keep going. Just keep unlocking.
Luther!
Get that Luther.
Let's look at him. Hi! Oh, this is not the initial... Okay, so this is what Luther is. He has a specialized outfit. Countless tasks. Manual labor was among the earliest commercial applications. Strength.
Sweet. Bernie sounds like he's just an Irish Bernie. Hey, he's Bernie!
Oh, is this another Tracy? Yes!
Oh, hey!
Hey!
Other Tracys.
Who are you? Okay, yeah. Easily customized. Looking great. Oh, this is another Rupert.
This is a Rupert after he fell down the spot.
Who is he? Oh, this is also a... No.
What is that
ghost creatures. Oh. Oh, honey. What did I do?
Damn it.
What?
Why do you keep going all the way back out to here?
It's just one click of a button.
Yeah, but the buttons always stay in the same spot.
I know, but I just clicked this button twice accidentally.
Alright, we can load it back up. Are Brian's glasses for seeing or just for a view? I don't know what you mean by that, but they're for seeing.
They're definitely for seeing.
If I take them off, I can't see.
Give it to me.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You having fun yet? Here we go. Here, you creepy creature. Sad creature. Another creepy creature. Sad creature. Hello, you're my friend.
Why don't you wear contacts, Brian? I do wear contacts sometimes.
Sometimes you're just not in the mood.
For anybody here who wears contacts will tell you they're not that fun.
All right,
It's
here
like
we
putting
go.
little tiny.
This is the most
It
important.
literally is putting little tiny slivers of plastic over your eyeballs.
Hi.
So it's hard to relax when you're wearing those. I like glasses. Le pigeon.
Le pigeon? Look at you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do it again.
Sweet moves, pigeon.
Oh.
Gotta have a profile on the
There
pigeon.
you go.
Oh, ruffly.
All right, I got them all.
Whoa, you got them all?
I got them all except for the ones that we never met.
So I think there's only, there's
There's 3 of them that we haven't met.
3. There's 2 there and 1 by Kara. 1 Kara variation we haven't seen. Becca, thank you for the cheers. And CCM 2000, appreciate you. What do we got? Yeah, 1. So there's only 3 left.
So does that mean we don't get the trophy yet?
No, it means that we gotta unlock a few more things. We can just unlock them though, because slow going.
Yeah.
All the magazines. I think we've already opened all the magazines. So we don't need to do any of this. This was for a trophy called Bookworm. How many of you have the Bookworm trophy? So that one we don't need to explore. And the soundtrack we can download. Let's do it. I'm going to buy all these, but I'm not going to play through them because it's going to make it so that we can't have the videos up on YouTube where the thing will get muted. So we just got to open all these here.
Ooh, a lot of people.
What is this all about? Voices? Oh, these are songs in the game? Cool, so I encourage you guys to check them all out, but I don't want to get our VOD muted by playing these themes and such. Contacts aren't that bad, it's true, but when you wake up early and you gotta start streaming...
Sometimes you're just not in the mood.
Just, yeah. Alright, done that. We should open up, we did all the artworks, and then we can do a survey. Meet Kara Marcus. You guys have met Kara and Marcus, you know about all that. Want to make sure we have time to give away our final prizes here. This is Zlatko short, which I have never seen.
No.
But Zlatko's scary. We do all the artworks? We did?
I think it's just because we didn't meet all of the characters.
No.
Great. Let's start. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
I mean, I guess we both kind of are. Could.
Huh?
Would you have a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
I mean, what kind of do you mean romantic relationship or like a friendship? Friendship, yes. Romantic relationship,
I don't know.
Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
Absolutely.
yes.
Yes, it could.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be?
If you had to live on a deserted island.
I think I would bring a pen and paper.
Wouldn't last that long. I feel like an
Maybe.
instrument would last longer.
Yeah. A console.
I'd bring an instrument,
Do
even though
you
I don't really
consider
play one.
yourself dependent on technology?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I do. How about you guys? Are you dependent on technology?
What technology do you most anticipate?
Anticipate my neighbors sawing something. Sorry if you hear some loud noise.
Flying cars.
Flying cars for me. Space tourism. Which one? Flying cars for you?
Yeah.
Do you believe in God?
Sure.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
I don't have any children.
No.
Yeah. Probably
How
not.
much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
Oh, God.
More.
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
Definitely.
Who's your
yes.
favorite character in Detroit?
Oh, I mean, like, obviously.
Connor! Connor!
Is it? I can't hear you.
Connor!
Was there a moment in Detroit that resonated with you personally?
Yes.
Yeah, like a lot of them.
Many.
What was the toughest choice you faced in Detroit?
Accepting Alice's identity, being a pacifist, deciding to shoot. I think that Chloe, yeah.
Ooh.
Most people said yes.
Yes, technology can be a threat to humankind.
Most
A book, and then a cell phone, then a pen and paper, then a console, then an instrument.
the instrument was the most actually. And then
Oh,
a
I see.
cell
They're not
phone.
necessarily in order.
No.
Got it.
And then a cell phone, and then a pen and paper.
Got it. 78% agree that we are dependent on technology. Oh, and 36% of people want androids.
Yeah.
Only 13 had flying cars. Yeah,
Most
43% of
people
you
knows.
don't believe in God. Doesn't have to be defined by Judeo-Christian God. It could be any God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Most people would.
Would let take care of your children, eh? Not me.
No.
I heard about what happened with Daniel.
Yeah, I know.
62% of us spend too much time on the computer or Twitch. 72% would let a computer or a machine operate on you.
Yes.
69% of people agreed and said that machines may one day develop consciousness.
Oh! 49%.
49%. Ugh. They like Connor.
Many.
I like Connor
Yeah.
too. What was your favorite moment in Detroit that resonated with you personally? Many.
Uh-huh.
Almost 60% of us. And
Yeah,
being pacifist or violent with Marcus was the #1 toughest choice. That is a tough choice.
It is a tough choice.
It's a big choice.
Yeah.
Right on. All right, so how many more?
Do we maybe need to unlock more videos?
Yeah, I guess we have to unlock more videos. We won't necessarily have the time to watch them all.
I think we unlocked all these videos.
I think we did.
I think we should give out a prize.
When does that mean we get the trophies gonna pop up? I'm not really too worried about that right now. When's it gonna tell us though? I want to know, but let's give away a prize.
Yeah.
Let's do it. It's more fun to give away prizes than it is to talk about trophies.
Should we do this or should we do the RK? No.
Cool. I think we got the trophy already. Yes, it's good news. Yes, prizes. Okay, yes, it seems like there's a lot of hype for it. Let's do it. You can also check out all of these short films up on YouTube if you like. Should we do RK900 first and then the premium edition? All right, let's do it. We have unlocked all of the artworks and all of the music and everything we can possibly share, so I think it's a good time to pull a winner. All right, here we go. Enjoy the song next door. Here we go. Careful with them. RK900 is coming your way. We got 3 prizes left. RK900, the premium edition, signed just for you guys. And also, we have one more postcard to give away on stream. Twitter. Shall we? All right.
Let's do it.
9s is first?
9s is first.
Cool. Let's do it. Oh, and we have the Connor Army loot box for everybody who's given the prizes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, lots of prizes.
I hear a lot of people. There's a lot. Type it in if you want to give what's right. Do what's right.
It's telling me secrets.
He's telling me secrets. Can I know a secret too? Oh no way. Really? That's fascinating. Oh yeah. No, I thought so. Oh? No way.
He's so handsome.
He is so handsome. Here, I want to do this. I want to double check something here. I need to pull open a prize sheet because we've given away so many prizes, and I got to double check to confirm something. Here we go. Let's pull this open. He is so cool.
I know, he is really cool.
Okay, all winners ever on the stream. We've had so many. We have to double check because we want to make sure that a new winner wins this here prize. We got
Look at him. He's so cool. He walks around
like a dude. Okay, wow, so many people are typing.
Whoa.
It's gonna happen again where we can't even find out. Hold on.
Oh lordy, my trouble's so high.
No, can't be. I know you've already won something. Hold on. Hang tight, friends.
Hang tight. Flip it down and reverse it. Oh wow. Everyone's typing.
I can't even do this.
Okay.
I can't. No, that's not. All right. Okay.
He's
Here
coming
we go.
for someone.
We're gonna check it out like this. I see a. Can I search on this? I must be able to.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we have it. The winner of RK900. Drumroll, please. Thank you, Vishelia, for sending this our way. Please contact them on Twitter or on Twitch if you're hyped about their artwork here. This custom painted RK900 is coming too.
So cool. Are you ready?
Azarni. AZZAAARNI. Congratulations, Azarni. You are the winner, and the hype is real. Thank you very much. You're going to get a message from Colorful Mess 18, probably on our next stream tomorrow, and you will be able to tell us where to send this cool prize. All right, now we got to pull another winner. This one is off of Twitter. Here's off Twitter for our Deviant postcard. Thank you guys all for retweeting to invite your friends. It makes a huge difference in getting the word out.
Yes.
And here we go. Let me load up all of these winners. And who made RK900? Vishelia made RK900. I've tagged them on Twitter if you want to find a way to send them a message and say how cool their artwork is. Okay, here we go.
Let's see who has retweeted.
Oh man, over 600 of you have retweeted. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
And here we go. Load them all up. Man, what a long sawing thing.
Yeah.
Do you have a thing? Cool. We have a winner.
We do.
The winner is Kitty Kierah. It is KITTYKIERAH. Congrats.
Yay.
Let me know where to send your signed postcard. Hype. Okay, got it?
Nice.
Awesome. Yes, that is a Deviant postcard for KITTYKIERAH on Twitter. Sweet. Thank you very much. Thank you, Puppet Car, for delivering that message. Now it's time for a biggin.
A biggin.
Before we do the Connor Army loot boxes to be given to our
gift subbers.
Gift sub givers. Thank you to Real Adrenaline for subscribing with your Prime and everybody who's cheering those crazy bits. Here we go. Now let's pull a winner of this sweet. Oh man, so much hype. Are you ready, Amelia?
Fence.
Give it a couple seconds longer if anybody wants to type something in.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh. Here we go. All right. Let's do what's right. You ready for this? The winner is
who? Tell me who?
T-Dog 1220. You are the winner.
Congratulations.
We're sending this to you, T-Dog. Congratulations. That is TDAWG1220 on Twitch. There you go. Congratulations. We'll send that to you. It's signed by Amelia, myself, and this little squirrely one is Ostad Nima on Twitch.
Who is the proposer for Connor's score.
And now it's time for the Connor Army loot boxes. We have 2, and then we're going to go for a raid. So let me know a good raid target or 2 if we got one. I know we got a lot of multitasking going. Thank you to all of our moderators and our lieutenants for helping out on the stream.
Mod love.
Living your best life right now. Yes, I hope you're hyped, T-Dog. We love you. Thank you for being here. All right, now I got to pull open all of these. We have 2. The first is a Connor Army loot box.
We got a bunch of loot boxes.
Yep. You got 1 Connor Army loot box, and then we have a special Connor Army loot box that I'm going to award called Brian's Choice.
Okay.
It goes like this. Okay, here we go. All right, I think we've got them all. Drum roll for the Connor Army loot box. Ding!
Ding!
Lady Michelle.
Ooh.
You are the winner, lady. Thank you very much for the gift subs.
Yes,
and
thank you.
Congratulations. You are the winner for this loot box. LADYMISHAEL on Twitch. Sweet. Connor Army loot box number 1. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't do this. We have a second Connor Army loot box. We have one more, and we want you guys to know that this gift sub group hug Connor Army loot box thing is super awesome. And the fact that you've been so generous to invite so many other people who might not otherwise be able to be hanging out on the subscriber Discord or hanging out on the sub chats using the emotes, we really appreciate all the gift sub givers. So Amelia and I have decided we're going to set up a special project for our future streams, because this is, of course, our grand finale of Detroit Become Human streams. We may play it again someday in the future, but for this run of it, we have a special Connor Army loot box that I am going to give out to someone who has been on so many streams so many streams and given away so many gift subs that I'm going to say, drumroll please, Connor Army loot box plus a special prize of, did you know, I didn't mention this yet because I didn't want anybody to know, but there is a second RK900. And I, Brian, want this Connor, you're not even a Connor, are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
This 900
Nines.
will be joining a special loot box that we are going to send to a very special friend named Sick Parvis 87. Thank you so much. You are absolutely incredible. And Sick Parvis, you have never, I cannot believe this, never won a prize here on the stream. So you got to have it. It's got to go to you. And you should know that Vishelia has sent another box of these Connor Army figures that they've hand painted, a second version. So yes, Sick Parvis, congratulations. And thank you for your incredible generosity here on the stream. I know that so many of you here on the stream probably got your first gift sub from Sick Parvis, who's given over 1,000 gift subs here on the channel. So I can't think of a better way to end this than to say thank you to you. Thank you to all of our top recruiters. Please check out the panel below the video. It has all of the people who have, we call them recruiters. They've given as many gift subs as they have. It's absolutely amazing. And we're super, super grateful for you guys joining us here on Twitch, for being so enjoyable to be around, for hanging out with us, for being so positive and friendly. Super, super glad to have you all be here. Vishelia has sent another box with the Connor Army figures, or the Connor figures and the RK900 figures. So there's at least another one. And Daredevil, no, not only subs can win, anyone can win. All you have to do is type into the chat when we call for it. Let's do one more postcard, shall we?
Let's do one more postcard.
So just to show you how that works, type it into the chat, anything you like at all, and we'll pull one more winner for a postcard before we raid. Let's do it. Drum roll, please. One more postcard. Why not? Can go anywhere in the world. Thank you, Vishelia, for that awesome
I like this.
prize.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds nice.
And the winner is Melodious Phoenix.
Ooh.
Congratulations, you are the winner. MELODIOUSPHOENIX on Twitch.
Melodious Phoenix. Congratulations.
Thank you. We would send one to all of you guys if we could, but we can't because there are thousands of you here now. And we crossed over 273,000 in the Connor Army, which means coming up soon, we're going to be doing a special concert stream with our buddies Ben and Logan, Grasshopper and Low. Going to be joining us on the stream for a concert stream tomorrow at this 3 hours before whatever time it is for you right now. We're going to be doing The Last of Us, and Millie and I are sneaking around and taking out those clickers like absolute pros.
Hopefully we never meet another bloater again, because that was
think we
scary.
might.
Maybe not.
You think the bloater was a one-time thing?
Yeah,
I don't
think
know
the bloater
about
was
that.
a one-time thing. I'm thinking on the bright side.
We haven't scheduled the concert just yet, but next Friday, we hope to be doing a little mini pre-concert stream, and we'll do the concert at 275K. So thank you guys for following along. If you want, if you're here for the first time on Twitch, click the little purple heart somewhere
Make it
up
turn
there.
green.
Make it turn green. Follow along, get a notification when we go live. We're going to be doing Abzu this weekend with another special guest.
Yes.
Abzu's composer named Austin Wintory, who also did the music for Journey, will be joining us here. In the room. On
like
the stream.
Right here. Or maybe right here.
And then,
or right here. Or
and
here.
then it could be anywhere. and then we're going to be playing The Last Guardian is our new Saturday stream.
Yes.
So same time slot on Saturday. We're going to be having a great time playing,
Guardian, big, fluffy, puffy friend. Will
It's
be
true.
ours.
Let's get one more game and we'll poll between two games. And for a raid, and then that sounds awesome. Cool. Thank you guys all for being here. Hype for The Last Guardian. You guys are all about it. Is it Terrico? Is that how it's said? Even though it looks like Trico. Thank you guys all for joining us. We have... Whoa! Cool. Thank you guys all for being here. Here, let's do this. We'll take a poll, one more poll to end the show. We have two games. Where shall we raid? We can go to either a game called Hitman, or a game called Super Mario, the RPG. What do you think? Let's go for a raid. 1 or 2 into the stream chat. 1 for Hitman, 2 for Super Mario RPG. Type it in now. 1 or 2. Do what's right, and we will raid. Thank you all for joining us here. Thank you for following along. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter, and YouTube, Facebook, all the other stuff. Thank you guys so much for being here. Ooh, it's a close war.
It is.
It's going back and forth, back and forth. Who could it be? Almost 50-50.
2 very different games. One seems very intense. The other one seems more positive.
Sweet. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you all for your artwork. We'll be doing, at any time, hit the schedule panel below the video. We'll tell you when our upcoming streams are in your own local time zone. Whoa, it looks like Super Mario RPG might take over Hitman, who had the strong lead at the beginning. Let's let it run for a total of 2 minutes, and then we will raid. Cool. You can only vote in the stream chat.
1 or 2 in the stream chat.
And you only have to vote once. It's 1 per person. And we will do a little bit of a raid. Thank you guys. Love to David. If you want to retweet the thank you to David or follow him on Twitter, send him a message and tell him that you very much enjoyed the stream. We're very, very grateful to him joining us as well.
Yes.
All right. Here it comes. We're inching up on 2 minutes. Who's it gonna be? Vote, vote, vote.
Vote, vote, vote.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you wanna do.
Can Mario defeat Hitman?
Who do you wanna raid?
It's within 1%. Whoa. Within a couple of votes. If you haven't voted yet, do it. See what can happen. See what must be done.
Looks like oh gosh. It's literally just 2 votes.
It's literally
away.
Split. Oh my gosh, now it's half 50-50. 50-50.
All right.
50-50.
Whatever pulls through.
All right, well, I'm going to let it go to maybe 450 votes.
Whoa, these are literally like 1 vote away.
It's going to run until 450. We'll see what happens. 5 more votes.
It'd be really
3 more votes.
Staccato.
2 more. 1 more. Oh, just barely Super Mario RPG with the raid.
With the raid.
All right, here we go, friends. Wow, that was unexpected, honestly. Just at the last second. Super Mario Raid. My name is Bryan.
My name is Amelia.
And this is
him,
Young Eggs. And everybody, enjoy the raid. We're coming with you. If you show up on the raid, remember to spam them with tons of follows, lots of love. Give them that hype. Do what's right. Enjoy the raid. 931. Holy cow. See you guys.
See you soon. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yes.
For The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Peace.
Peace.